Hi guys, good afternoon, how are we doing? Okay, so we're on TMP Promods, we're in Vozy or where, something like that, Greece. And I'm just arriving in Vozy. I've just gone the wrong way too. So I'm having to take a jolly. I'm having to go up, turn around and come back. Anyways. Let's get you on the gaming screen, guys, and let's roll. Hang on, we're going back up that road. 2 seconds. Just noticed something, we're going back up that road. That cut that time off. Just gotta wait for the sat nav to catch up now. My fault, I went the wrong way. Me went the wrong way. Never mind. Anyway, so we should catch up with the guys. Some may be staying to Convoy on, some may be disappearing. But yeah, she'll carry on regardless for a few more jobs. It's always a good time. We have Windy on the radio as well, so if you want to request something, guys, exclamation SR-request, followed by the title and artist, of course. And that will get you into Windy's request line. So, out of the current convoy, I know we're losing Zeno, I know we're losing Tav. Because they've got IRO stuff to take care of. Not sure if the handies are staying or Chris. Not sure if we can get across the road up here as well. I'll open up Discord in a minute, guys, once we get to the other end. We'll find out what's going on, who's staying, who's going. And, yeah, we'll pick another job and get rumbling, shall we? Right, can we get a cross here? Yes, we can. Bingo! Right. Right, turn off this time, Matt. Don't miss the fucking turning again. Beer time! P-A-R-T. Why? Because I gotta. The average Viking coming in with a party of 56. Hi average, how you doing, brother man? Yeah, I was in with you a minute ago, so yeah. You know what the score is. Anyway, guys, let's open up Discord.
Right, I'm gonna head up to General.
Okie dokie, yep. Have a good time, brother man.
Love you, bye!
See you in a bit, mate.
Love you,
Love you,
bye.
I was just about to say, Fatnuts, can you kindly remove your pussy off my screen so I can see where I'm going? This is an interesting delivery point. Bill, thank you for the disco lights. The disco's here and disco there. Oh, that's that way. Yeah, this is very interesting. Welcome in, guys. If you've never been here before, my name's Matt. Like average, I am a simulation streamer. And today we're on ETS TMP Promods, if you'd like to come and join us. We're currently in Enzovi. I don't know how to fucking say it, but it's in Greece. Just before you turn right, there's a secret road to the rest stop. Okay, I missed it. You like my shiny balls? Thank you very much, very kind of you. Anyway, let's have a quick look at the map, see where we want to go. If anybody wants to.
Me and Mrs. H dropping out, mate.
No worries, my dude.
All right, mate. See you in a bit. Have a good
Catch you
stream.
later. And you've anyways, where should we go? Where should we go? I've got a feeling. Let's go down here, and I'm going to say let's go to Turin, and hopefully it will take us on the boat. Turin, Italy. Use on cargo. Generators, go. Okay. This looks a bit tight. Still en route to drop off. Yeah, no worries, Bill. Plenty of time, brother. I'm still picking it up. Right. That's that. Look, that's that picked up. Right, okay. Welcome, Raiders. Welcome. Don't forget, if you'd like to refresh the page, become part of my viewership, that would be most grateful. And I know you were over there with Average having a great time with his dropping into his pool. Because I was doing it myself. But anyway, we've got little fun games over here to do with nothing as well. We've got the trivia game, we've got the then we've got potato, we've got scramble, we've got the lockbox game, to mention a few. And don't forget, while we're sat here doing almost nothing, if you'd like to join a great VTC that's got relaxed rules and you just like to come out trucking, here's the links, guys. Here's how to do it. Put your application in, and yeah, one of the admin team will get around to you, and I'm sure you'll be earning miles in no time. And today, guys, I'm not using my buttons. I'm using the buttons from the version 2 ETS pack. I've got a 32 button stream deck, and let me tell you, there is 3 pages of them. 3 pages of 32 buttons. I mean, they're not all full. There's some dummy ones, but yeah, it's a mind-blowing thing to get your head around. The fact that there's so many bloody buttons. I wish I could show you it on camera, but yeah, it's an amazing thing. And don't forget, guys, I am a partner streamer with Icon City. My link's in chat right now. And if you'd like 10% off any purchases that you do, it's MAD, all caps. Just, you know, you'd be mad not to. It's a nice, simple way of supporting your favourite streamers. Here comes Bill. Right, what we'll do is we'll just check. Not that. Yeah, that's that. That's that. Where is the map button? So I'm still getting used to all these buttons that I have from the new pack. Ah, there we go. So it's not taking us the way I thought it was going to go. I thought it was going to take us down to, although we could go down there, in fact, we could go down to Ionina. We could go down there, catch the boat up to Trestia or somewhere there. Yeah, Trestia. and then we could, yeah, instead of driving it. I mean, what's the difference driving it at the minute? 1,000. Yeah, so we'll go down to Inestia and catch the boat. So, guys, copying my job to come with me. Yeah, put a point on Inestia or Lone Nina, and yeah. Mimi, how you doing, lady? Guys, if we have any mods in chat, if you see any streamers in there, feel free to give them a shouty. Yeah, so Bill, if you want to come with me, the way I'm going, set your sat nav down to Leonina for the boat. We'll get longer jobs in later. I just want to get out of where all these freaking tows are. Stuarty and Chris, are you coming in for another job? Or are you going off?
I'm knocking off after this one because I'm going to clean my car.
Okay, no worries. Right, guess there's no need to wait then. Oh, did somebody misplace the turn and ended up miles over to my right?
No, I'm just doing that secret road that Zeno was
Oh,
over.
okay.
Except I didn't quite have enough momentum.
Yeah, there we go. Look, Reaper 2. Right, let's get some more miles in, peoples. Let's have a question as well. And the question was, what's the second book in George R. Martin's A Song of Ice and Fire series? I have no clue. There's going to be an ad in about 10 seconds maybe, guys. It goes on for a minute, so it's not long. I've put it up to a minute because of the new turbo, nitro, whatever you want to call it, thingy-majiggy. Right, we're on the road to the boat, and then we're going to take the boat up to Teresi. Oh, lights. Where's the fuck's lights? Lights. Wow, that's... I had to go to my own old profile then to search for my lights. Like I say, still getting used to the new ones. There's just a lot to memorize. Whereas the ones I set up were kind of clear and only one set. There's no going into menus and menus and menus. I'm not complaining because, yeah. Where's the button for that? Don't know. Let's go to the old one.
Right, Matt, I'm dropping out. I'll see you later.
Okay, toodles. So we're going to end up in Torino, guys, or Turin, to FCP, if anyone wants to join me on TMP Promods. If nobody wants to join me, guys, I shall probably go straight up to Oslo and start putting in some serious mileage. And then if we got enough time, then I shall return back down to Toronto. Like I say, putting in some serious mileage. So I am driving a DAF with a Scania engine. Could do the Mont Blanc tunnel after we get to Turin. Could do. I'll have to let you lead the way though, dude. If that's a secret road. All paid. All pay, all pay. Two buttons I got to put on the other package is that activate button and the attach tool one. But not so much the attach tool one because there's one over there. It's just trailer tools. But definitely that the activate button for the toes, I need to put that on. Switch that across. Like I say, guys, we got Windy on live and direct from Simulator Radio. If you want to get a request in, that is how exclamation SR dash request for shout out exclamation SR dash shout out in your shout out, and yeah, vice versa. One thing I did notice, guys, is while I was taking a break and not trucking, currently in the UK we are 4th. Viking Transport is currently 4th in the UK of real mileage. We're about 20,000 miles behind 3rd place, so we could easily get that today with everybody doing their mileage, and assuming we get real miles and not race miles, obviously. Yeah, I've noticed that, Bill. I saw you hit the brakes and the front spin round. I've been getting that a lot lately. That's why I've reduced my brake intensity down to 80%. Well, 76% I think my brake intensity is. And I'm still tapping the brakes on 9s when I'm trying to slow down fast. Or, as most people in the trade would call it, cadence braking. Where you do the job of ABS by your foot. So cadence braking, bump, 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 bump. So you're basically doing the job of, you know, modern day ABS, where ABS is sort of going doink, 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 doink. So guys, we're not doing 1,021 miles. We're actually going to catch the boat, and that will take us most of the way to where we're going, and then we'll have about 400 mile to drive. I need fuel more. So I'm worrying about brakes. Yeah, okay. I don't see any, unless you want to. Oh well, unless you wanted to peel off right there. Yeah, I'm not seeing any at the minute. Oh, there's some between the tow booths, just before the boat. If you can make it down there, that is. Do you know what? Do you know what it is? It's because we've been setting a high pace recently. So in this game, even if you have unrealistic fuel mileage on, so there's a little toggle in the settings to do real mileage, real fuel miles. But because we do over 56 continuously, I think the game thinks we're speeding all the time, so it gives us worse fuel mileage, you know. So Bill there, I'm doing 58, he whizzed by me. I expect he's doing about 62 sort of thing, so his fuel mileage will be sky high, you know. So you need to stop a lot more, whereas yes, 56 is boring, but it's about perfect for length and usage on fuel. You know, he has to stop, I don't. I air compressed fuel tanks. Oh, average, if you're listening, bro, don't forget to put your fuel tank back as it should be before you log off. Different size fuel tanks too in some trucks. Yes, yeah. I mean, it's just like if you want more in game, if you don't want to like go to the dark side, and you want more mileage from your truck, you need to go single axle at the back so the fuel tanks are bigger, and then still go into the upgrades for the truck, because some trucks have bigger fuel tanks again as well. So there's two settings in a truck that you can get more fuel mileage from. And to be fair, you don't need twin axles at the back or triple axles at the back if you're only carrying, say, between 5 and 30 tons. You don't need you don't need the twin axles or triple axles on the back. I guess engine size counts, maybe. It counts in the way that I don't know, say you don't need to slow down as much for the hills and stuff, so it counts in that way. I think it counts in your fuel usage as well, because obviously bigger engines, you know, drink more. I've never noticed it, to be fair. You know, I've used 725 engines, 750 with the big fuel tanks, and to be honest, I've never noticed that it goes down any faster or slower, to be fair, because I've used the slower engines as well. You know, I've used the DAF XD, which this is kind of a very similar truck of, but this has got a 725 Scania engine in it. And yeah, and I've never noticed that the small engines go further. It's just a case of how big the fuel tank is a lot of the time, you know. So if you can get a single axle on and go into the upgrades and find a bigger fuel tank, so on your exterior like upgrades when you're in the garage, there'll be a little dot right where the fuel tank should be, and sometimes they're for the side panels, so to cover your fuel tank with, and sometimes they're for the fuel tank themselves. So make sure you click on them and see if they got bigger capacity. You know, especially if you're in single axle, you should get, what was my DAF doing before I put the air compressed ones on? I think they were doing 3,000 miles for a full tank with 5 tons on. with 20 tons on about 2,700 miles. So, you know, no, it wasn't a slouch. But like I say, there's ways and means of setting your truck up to get more miles. I mean, just recently, me and Brax and a few others have been toying with not putting the high cabs on. You know? So, wind resistance and shit like that, to see if that is a thing. You know? So, Bill's just gone off to the fuel station on the left. We're going to just gonna potter on at 57. He'll catch up because he does about 63, 62. But this should lead us right to the boat. Yeah, see, we got one security point to go through, and then the boat. It's planted. The sexy and planted. So, guys, date to put in your diary is the 10th of August. We're doing a charity stream. I've got a few of the guys in the Discord community, the ones that stream, to get involved with that. And it's all about fibromyalgia. And here comes the clip. So there you go, guys. 10th of August charity stream in aid of fibromyalgia, UK branch charity, and the Just Giving page is open now. I'm gonna close it a week after the 10th of August, so we're going to close it about the 17th or 18th. We should see what Beaver, because they're having their birthday convoy, and they might want to get involved in that for their birthday stream as well. So we'll keep it open to, I think we'll keep it open to the 18th. And yeah, like I say. And also, guys, on that day, if you do put money into the charity, you can request that I do stuff live on stream. We'll be trucking, so things you wouldn't normally see me do, like disconnect from the trailer and do a couple of loops around it, and stuff like that, you know. Unfortunately, you can't get me to change my number plate, although I can put number plates in the windscreen. So say if you donate more than £2, you can ask me to put a number plate in the windscreen for a job, or for the rest of the stream. I've kept these from a lot of people within the VTC, but I have this condition. Quiet lad. There's like the ad said, mate, there's 1 in 20 with it. 1 in 20. I say that engine size does affect fuel mileage. Yeah, I did say that, Bill. I said, you know, I don't know whether it did or didn't, but I would presume that if you were using a 750 engine, it would use slightly more. Although, you know, I can't prove it, but like you say, I would say it does make a difference. I mean, I have never noticed it because, like I say, I've used big engines, I've used small engines that I don't really notice. All I know is if you do above 56, it tends to be a higher usage than actually going 56. Right, where are we going? Okay, we could go to... No, we're not going to Barry. We're going to Let's go to Anaconda. And that should put us in good stead for Torino. For Turin. So let's go Anaconda. I don't think that would ever get this, but have had this since 2013. Yeah, I found out my wife's had it a couple of years back. Lost a job and relationship to it. Yeah, that's unfortunate, dude. I mean, to be honest, if you lost a relationship to it, maybe that's not, you know, that would be nothing to do with you unless you got really grouchy with the person, you know, which I know can happen. But, yeah. I mean, my other app isn't going to lose me to it, so, you know. I think it's all to do with how strong your bond is, you know. Yeah, I tested it in the past with the new Scania, the V8. Ooh, let's go watch what we're doing here. And it does drink more than a straight 6. So there you go, peoples. Fuel mileage does make a difference with big engines. I mean, definitely, if you go over 56, guys, it does drink more. That's absolute fact and proof. I mean, it's almost why I try and do 56 in a convoy. I know, guys, a lot of people have been getting bored in convoy lately, doing 58, 60, whatever. But in a way, if the leader keeps it, this is the way I look at it. If the leader keeps 56, if anybody falls behind, needs a refuel, and you've got, say, 400 or 500 mile left, they can do 62 and catch up. Whereas if the leader's doing 58, 60, they got no chance of catching up. You know, they've got to basically do race miles to catch you. Job I could understand, because obviously you would have been taking time off, and to be honest, although they can't really sack you on the sick, or for being on the sick, what they do is now, is they say, you're not fulfilling your contracted hours, and that's the way they get you for sacking you on the sick now. It's bullshit, but it's a thing, you know? We all know it's bullshit, and it's the way that companies get you nowadays, but, you know, it's them just being pricks. The professional couldn't hack. They said to do the dirty on me, and got the worst of it in work. Had a mental breakdown. Yeah, you will do, bro. And he's starting to shout in the air. Yeah, man. Like I say, if you're hurting, you know, most of the condition is your body hurts from the inside out. And if that's, you know, got you, and, you know, what you're doing at work is also affecting that pain, then you're bound to freaking, you know, you're bound to get shitty with people, aren't you? You know, they just have to accept, you know, to give you space or give you a hand so that you don't hurt so much. You know, it's up to the company to try and be understanding with the condition. But, you know, some just don't give a shit. Do you mean it's a thing? Are you talking capability? Well, Titch, it's a fact. I mean, I know that when my wife gets a bad day, she can barely move. You know, she's in bed in pain, in agony. Nothing can touch it. You know, she can take paracetamol, whatever, codeine. Nothing will touch it until it simmers down. It's just a thing. You know, major annexy is part of it. So, you know, with this thing coming up for the guys getting together in October, she's very apprehensive in going and, you know, meeting people she don't know. And no, I mean in terms of employment law. It's the way the companies get around it, Titch. Yeah, it's the way the companies get around it. So if you take a lot of time off, they cannot sack you for being on the sick. But they get you by saying you're not filling your hourlies. You know, so if you're contracted 40 hours a week, whatever, they go, you're not fulfilling your hours. So they don't go, we're sacking you because you took too much time off because you're on the sick. They go, you're not fulfilling your hours, which is allowed. You know, it's a bullshit way of doing it. We all know that, but that's the way they get you nowadays. If they really want to get rid of you. Never get the help, or was told, was in a mood but couldn't be bothered speaking or even socialise with them. Yeah, man. Sounded like, to be honest, dude, it sounded like you didn't really enjoy your job in the beginning. If that's the case. So when you were in pain with yourself, you just got narky with being there because you didn't really want to be there anyway. That's what it sounds like to me. It's not that simple. If they do that, it's unlawful dismissal or discrimination. I know Stagecoach, who I work for, has done it to fucking loads of people, and they've been told, because of the wording on their dismissal letter, nothing they can do. Really, nothing they can do. And they've had legal help. It's because they word it totally correct. The fact that they're not filling their contracted hours. Nothing to do with them being sick. That's what a Riviera has it, yeah. It's the wording of the letter they send you, Titch. You know, if they word it correctly, nothing that your solicitor can do. Hello, Jones and Sons. Yeah, but they have to show that they have done everything possible in terms of reasonable adjustments. See, I don't agree with that either. Like I say, in what I've experienced with the company that I'm with, they don't show reasonable. It's the law. Yeah. It's like I just said, there's ways of wording your dismissal letter that the big companies get around laws. It's shit, and it shouldn't happen, but it does. There you go. Titch, read the Quiet Lad's message. His sister had a letter and they didn't get it. And they got away with it. You know, there's proof right there. It's like I say, they shouldn't, but they do. So anyway, guys, on a lighter note, we are doing the charity stream for fibromyalgia, 10th of August. It's going to kick off at about, not sure what time minute it's going to start. Somewhere between 7:30 and 8 o'clock. He's going to go through till 11. The average Viking's going to take over from there. Then Loopy Loza about 2, and then myself about 5, and then Zeno about 8, taking you to the end. Reason why we didn't go for the 2-hour slot, so I want the streamers to be more comfortable with what they normally stream. So I like to do a 3-hour stream. I know Average likes to do a 3-hour stream. So I went for kind of 3-hour streams, and then obviously the streamer he's got time to do what he feels comfortable with. So slightly less streamers than a normal Mother Trekking Saturday, because it is happening on a Saturday, except it's all going to be for charity, and the guys are going to do their own thing about it. I've got in touch with the guys at Icon City and said, look, I'm doing this stream for fibromyalgia charity. Can I give something away? And I'm waiting to hear from them back. Hopefully they will say yes and give me a code for the ETS2 button pack version 2. Can you send me all info about the charity stream, please? Mimi, can you send me a DM through Discord, my love, and then I'll send you the link and stuff to what I have. No problem at all, my dear. To this day, my sister can't speak to me because of the way they go away with it, and companies would do their best to find the smallest problem, and even if any other issues with which two people had with me because the rest of the staff had a good relationship. Yeah, man. It's all it takes, dude. All it takes. But anyway, let's get off that subject. I know it's a bit shit, but let's get off that subject. I'll do it after stream, Mimi, if that's okay. You know, I'll sort you out after stream. Sounds a bit off, doesn't it? I'll sort you out after stream. Never mind. Travis Perkins, they get away with murder. Yeah. You saying that, I had a problem with one of Travis Perkins's biggest rivals, Speedy. And basically my problem with them is I was a tackled driver in a van, believe that if you will. So I was driving a 3.5 ton van, but had to use a tacho because I could drive. Yeah, Speedy hire. They cut it from Speedy hire to Speedy. But yeah, I was a tackled van driver because I could tow, but they never told me when I was towing, so the tacho went in every day. And the day I really had a problem with them, I mean, it was all fine and hunky-dory for a little while, and then all of a sudden they start putting more and more shit on you. So on my last day when I quit, I was on my way back to the yard about 1:15. So I just had my break and I was coming back to the yard and I was full of stuff to offload. And all of a sudden, just before I got to the yard, about 1:30, 1:45, 2 jobs appeared on my PDA, both 4 miles away. I mean, it was going to take me an hour to get there. So I rode in, I said, look, I still got this to offload. I'm not going to get a chance to go all the way down there and all the way back with my tackle hours with that. The answer I got back was, you've got 2 hours. You can easily get down there and back. I went, whoa. I've still got offload and load. That's going to take me 45 minutes if I don't get any help. And they went, yeah, you'll be fine. So anyway, I started offloading. They took 1 job off of me and said I had to do the other one. So in the end, I ended up doing that 1 job. I hammered the van down and back, got back in the thing about 5 minutes after I was due. So I was still within my tackle hours just about. Slammed the keys down on the board. I just wrote on the boss's fucking notepad on his desk, I fucking quit, and just left the keys there. Because I'm not jeopardizing my license for any cunt. You know? I thought Speedy was US company. No, UK titch. They've got many depots all over the UK, and they're very, very similar to people like Travis Perkins. Well, there's a few companies that do it. Basically, they do plant hire stuff, lifting gear and stuff like that. You've never seen them up there? Yeah, I think there's bases up in Scotland. Yeah, I'm sure there is. Never heard of Travis one either. Travis Perkins, BBS hire. Yeah, and yeah, there's many things. Yeah, TP hire, Brendan hire. There's many companies that do it. Green wagons. Yeah, they do have a few. So basically, if you want a special, I mean, say for instance, a small power tool. Say if you need a specialized, I don't know, drill to do a job, you can go to people like Speedy, Travis Perkins, and hire it out for a day, a week, whatever, however long you want. And obviously it costs you higher. If you break it, it costs you the equipment and shit like that. And they, if you pay for the delivery, they will bring it to you as well and pick it up from you. And they do stuff like scaffolding towers. Another thing that I took is a micro digger, a mini dumper. I've taken them places. They're fun. Even stuff like what they called, fucking cooling fans for office blocks. I've even taken them to places. AC units, that's it. I've even taken AC units to places. Scissor lifts, yeah. Fucking I hate scissor lifts. tell you what, one thing I did hate is it was a type of scissor lift, but it was a battery operated one, and we only just started taking them, and we had to have food. Took us half a day training to put this thing on the van. That's how shit it was. Well, I mean, we never hired the thing out. It just stayed in the van, stayed in the thing. But like I say, it was a great job until they tried to take the piss out of me with taco hours. And until this day, the boss hadn't spoken to me. I walk past the Speedy office every single day, and every day the assistant manager and manager blank me when they see me. All the rest of the staff thinks I'm all right, but you know. But yeah. And it's like I said to a few of the staff, you know, if they knew tackle laws, you know, the manager and the assistant manager knew their tackle law, they wouldn't have sent me. And I'd have still been there. When I was working in one of the higher lad as well, manager, he was teaching me as we were working, had a great work. Yeah, so like I said, for a lot of the time when I was at Speedy, it was great fun. But all of a sudden, like I say, they started taking the piss out of working hours. They changed my, to be honest, they changed my working week hours 3 times in a month. You know, so what, I mean, one was agreed. So they changed my hours from 7 till 5 to 6 till half 4. So I could do this run for them, specialised run, first thing in the morning. And all of a sudden it then changed to 7:30 till half 4. How does taco hours work? It's to do with taco hours is basically European law on for bus drivers, truck drivers, and all that shit. And people like Stuarty know more about it than I do. To be honest, I basically just used it and knew I could only do 4.5 hours driving before I had to take a 45-minute break. 6 hours overall work before. So if you're driving 4.5, you could then do extra work for another 1.5. You know, for 45. I know how they work. Supervisors or management don't. Yeah, that's what I mean. But they should. You know, they're the ones that are giving you the work, so they should know how it works. You know what I mean? Oh, hello. Bill's gone wrong. That's what I mean. Before they send their driver out on another job, say like my situation where I knew I didn't have enough time to do the jobs that they wanted me to do, you know, they should have already calculated it in the working day. Most transport managers have never driven a HGV. Yeah, that's true. That is very true. They just know what Google Maps are telling them about the job. You know, they whack it in, whack your speed in, that average speed that you may be doing, and it comes up with a time score. And then when you're late, they go, "Why are you late?" Well, I don't work by Google Drive, mate. I actually fucking drive a road and get stuck in traffic and all that shit. It's the same with all the bus companies now. You know, when people are planning routes and stuff and putting them in the council to be okay, that's what they're doing. They're putting the route into Google Drive, Google Maps. Let's get past Bill before I read that. There we go. Put the cruise on. Right, but management moan to the staff in the warehouse asking why this has not gone. Yeah, that happens as well. You know, if something was supposed to go on a lorry or a van and it hasn't gone, you know, they go, you know, why is this not gone? Why is that not gone? And a lot of the time it's, you go, whoa, nobody told me it had to go on. You know? The view, the thing hasn't filtered down to that lot of staff to say, you know. My reply was 1, the driver's hours too, the distance, yeah, and that. So Matt, when am I on the radio next? Probably Monday. Weekends there's a lot of people on. Obviously because of IRO stuff during the week. You know, a lot of the presenters work day jobs. So there's a lot of time during the week where I can just go, yeah, I'll pick that day when I'm not working. Or I'll just do a 3-hour set, 4-hour set, whatever. But on the weekends, there's a lot of people that have their set slots. And yeah, they kind of get priority over everybody else. Weekends are cool and great for streamers too, to have DJs. Yeah, to be honest, it's always good to have DJs. And my sort of thing is, I know there's a few DJs who haven't got a job, but they choose not to do a lot. And they could fulfill the week. Not a lot of the week, but they could do a few hours during the week, you know what I mean? No. Wouldn't take people very long to go, that's a busy couple of hours, I'll do a few hours on the radio there. Anyway, guys, we're 3 minutes away from Turin. So if anyone wants to join us on TMP Promods. So we're going to be in Turin 3 minutes at FCP, Foxtrot Charlie Papa. There's the company name. And of course, it's indeedy. It's, you know, everybody on the radio, everybody in the background of simulator radio does everything for gratis and nothing, you know. So even the likes of Cool Kid, who is absolutely amazing and does all the fixie stuff in the background, does everything for free. You know, everything that's given to simulator radio goes just towards paying the bills. This is my problem every day, arguing with management over a distance from job to job. So the big boss told everybody that had to go through me to set the job drops, and that was a success, but supervisor didn't like it, and want to get me a break, but took him 8 months. Well, to be honest, if he made you a unofficial supervisor, dude, what you could have said to get out of it straight away is, where's my supervisor pay? Because they don't want to do that either, do they? Give you the extra money for being a supervisor. Where's that Windy gone? Oh, that's Windy gone. Jeez. Guys, we're about to get 2 hours of Cool Kid. So, Bill, you're going to set the job, mate, so we can go through the tunnel. Exactly. You should at least get what is called a reasonable pay. If they don't, then they don't. You don't have to do the job. That's what I mean. You know, if they ask you to be a supervisor and you're not getting supervisor's pay, you go stick your supervisor position up your ass. You know. I'm not a supervisor. My position isn't a supervisory position. You know, I'm just a driver. I'm just this. I'm just that. Kiss my ass. I was actually getting paid more than him without the title bonus. Oh, so you were actually getting paid for supervisor job, but obviously you didn't want it anyway. Not the pay, but obviously you wanted to pay. Everyone wants the extra pay, but you obviously didn't want the responsibility, or, you know. Yeah, I get you now. I get you. So the pay was good, but you know, being a supervisor, but the actual fact that he made you an unofficial supervisor without asking was the initial problem, which I totally get that. You didn't want the title, yeah. But like with the title becomes responsibility, mate. Where are we heading? I thought you wanted to do the Mont Blanc tunnel. I don't know the way, so you'll have to set a job and I'll copy yours. Let me know where you done it. Saw these live, guys. What a show. What a show. Apparently, I got them on a good day. So, basically, if you've ever seen Madness, they'll have a good day and bad day. Basically, the good day, they'll be sober. And if you get them on a bad day, they're pissed. Yeah, and I caught them on a good day, and they were fucking awesome. The warm-up act was Matey Boy from Beautiful South. He's gone solo, or he went solo. And the only thing he was allowed to do that anybody knew was Caravan of Love. I think that's because he wrote it, or had something to do with the writing of it. But yeah, that's the only thing he could do that anybody knew. So it was sort of everybody was sort of mulling in and out while he was on, and then all of a sudden Madness came on, started doing their shit, and fucking it all hell kicked loose. Not in a bad way, in a good way, you know. Everyone was jumping and dancing and fucking bopping around. It was fucking excellent. Set a job yet, Bill? When was that? I want to say about 10 years ago. I was still working for a guy doing discos. And he drove us down in his car, so... Job's up. Cool. I shall use my own trailer. Let's just... Concrete centering's that I'd do. Right. I'd seen them at parties at the park. Yeah, they did that a couple of years on the trot, didn't they? That was in New Is It Park in London. But they used to do Scar weekends at Butlins, Minehead. And I was going to go up there one day because, or one weekend, but it was expensive, really expensive. So I just basically decided not to in the end, but I wish I had. Crow's another one I wish I'd gone and seen. They played Powderham Castle a couple of times down here, and yeah, missed them. MP4 was another one. I missed them when they were down here. Wish I'd gone to see them. You want me to leave, Bill? Or does this take us straight through the Mont Blanc? Part in the park no longer exists. Yeah, man. Little Mix. I heard a little bit of them. Well, I say I heard a little bit of them. I did a transport drive for Stagecoach. They were booked out privately to do transport to and from the gig, and I heard a little bit of them, and they were really good. I heard Squeeze did a local gig, and they were fucking awesome. Love a bit of Squeeze. Black Coffee in Bed, Cool for Cats, and all those songs. Love all that shit. I mean, it's not shit, it's good stuff, but you know what I mean. No, it doesn't go to Mont Blanc. Yeah. Never mind. But yeah, Quo was definitely one I wanted to go see. Love a bit of Quo. Me and my brother, and me, my brother, and niece were really close to the stage, as well as other dads and daughters. Yeah, man. We should have been queen. Would have been queen for you. Okay, where are you going? I'll follow you because the thing says straight ahead. Another one that I wanted to go see was in Ireland, and I've never been able to afford it. Because to go over there and stay there and watch him for one night, it was $2,000. Basically because the place is so expensive. So I wanted to go over to Ireland to, I forget the name of the football ground, but I wanted to go over and see Garth Brooks. And basically with the ticket was like £100 and something, and with the like flights or drive or whatever I wanted to go, stay the night and stuff. You know, it was going to cost me and the wife about $2,000 for one night. Basically, go over, see him, stay in the hotel, come straight back. $2,000. What? Say again. Cheer Up just went up at Wimbledon. Cheer just went at Wimbledon. If a cheer just went at Wimbledon, must be an English person on. Arrivia Stadia. Mm-hmm. Prices, yeah. Yeah, like I said, I would have gone over to saw Garth Brooks. Garth Brooks. Mate of mine went to it. Reckon it was fucking awesome. The ground in Ireland. No Brits left and never mind. Cork Park, that's it. Cork Park, that's the one. The one he normally plays. And like I say, the last time he was over there, which I think was last year, yeah, I missed that concert as well. I didn't even ask you a fucking question. Shut the fuck up. But yeah, apparently it was fucking awesome. Like I say, a mate of mine went over there, saw it, and yeah, basically had the time of his life watching Garth do his thing. Had a hug from Jade and kiss for her. Do it in management to get my niece a group pic with him. Sweet. We did a well, when I was working for the guy that I used to do discos and stuff for, he hired out a chocolate fountain for Josh Stone for one of her films. I believe it's called Slappers. Apparently it's about a lesbian couple, and part of the film was set in Devon, and there's I think it's the marriage party scene. It's got a chocolate fountain in it, and that's basically the chocolate fountain I took down. We had a guy in the room with them the whole time. Not sure if he got in shot or anything. But I was basically outside, orchestrating everything. Just went in to make sure everything was all right every so often. And yeah. Fucking USB change gear. USB fell asleep. Hate when it does that. And yeah, the weirdest part about it was that when we got down there, the wife burnt the chocolate. So I had to come back to Exeter to get more chocolate. And she got so stressful that she had a fit. And when I got back, her and Josh were having a spliff behind the hotel. That's funny as fuck. And like after it was all over and we were sort of almost about to ready to pack down, Josh came over and went, "Hi guys," you know, explained, shook all of our hands, said thank you very much for everything. Is there anything I can do for you? And I sort of went, you know, possibility you could have a couple of pictures with the fountain in behind you? And she said, yeah, no worries, you know, that's no problem at all. And her manager was like, no, we ain't got time for that bullshit. And she's like, you know, they've helped us out and shit, you know. Just give them a little bit of publicity and have my picture, you know, have a picture with it and stuff. And she was lovely, absolutely lovely. Only way I got that because their the bus driver was a mate of mine from school. To this day, my niece always tells me that story. Yeah. Just shows you, dude, how good a moment it was. Because if it wasn't a good moment, you wouldn't still talk about it. Know what I mean? I'm just following Beware. He's taking me on a magical mystery tour. Yeah, good. I mean, to be honest, I've been really lucky with star moments. So met Jimmy White in the toilet of the local sports centre because they were doing a publicity thing. Him and Steve Davis and a couple others. John Parrott, I think, was there. And I met Jimmy White in the toilet. That was hilarious though, because I sort of opened the toilet to go in, and boom, there he was. It's like, boom, hi Jimmy, how are you? Met Bruce Grobler at a wedding party. He was at a party that we did a fountain for. In fact, he was sat right in front of us. That was hilarious that night. Basically, what happened was he basically had a representative from the hotel shadow him for everything he wanted. So basically, they were there to take care of him and basically be like a fetch and go gopher. And halfway through the night, he got pissed off with them and basically said, "Look, I'm in a room full of mates. Fuck off. You know, there's nothing gonna happen to me here. You know, so just fuck off. I can go to the bar and get a beer for myself. Thank you very much." Play snooker with the Rocket with Ronnie. Fucking GG's. Met something in Liverpool restaurant. Even had a few drinks with Klopp before his era at Liverpool. Damn, man, that must have been awesome. Because Klopp is a really nice guy. You know? It's the same with what's his fucking name? That... Oh, I forget that fucking... He was a winger when he striker, his bad boy on the pitch. Batistuta, was it? Was he at Man City in Liverpool? And he was real shit on the pitch. But one day he was on his way somewhere, I think in Manchester, and this lad looked lost on his way to school or something, and he picked this lad up and took him to school. You know? That just shows you what kind of mentality the guy really had, personally. You know? Or, what's his name? That basketball player. He treats people, like, you know, out of the blue, just treats people. I forget what he's called. He's all over fucking YouTube and shit. The big guy. Coloured guy. Got his own brand of trainers and shit. But yeah, he'll see somebody in the street and just go, here. All the time. You know, fucking amazing acts of kindness by... I know the guys I'm talking about are rich and, you know, they've probably got enough money to go through everything, but, you know, they don't need to do it, but they do. You know, because they could go, you know, your problems are your problems, fuck are you. But they don't. They just go, here. Have some shit, you know. Make something of yourself, you know. Be comfortable. Yeah, Klopp is sound. Yuri, his wife, was there in a Hardman Street pub. I knew before everyone in the how he was going to say. Cool. I tell you what, going back a few years ago, a mate of mine had a real good thing with Lewis Hamilton. And when I say a real good thing with Lewis Hamilton, basically the backstory of it was every year he used to go to the Australian Grand Prix, when the Australian Grand Prix used to be the start of the season. And one year the hotel basically cancelled his booking. So he'd flown out there expecting to get his transfer into the hotel, boss done this and that and the other, and the hotel went, fuck are you? So he was kind of walking down the street looking all disappointed and shit, and Lewis saw him because he was in a restaurant. Lewis saw him and basically said, what's the matter? And he explained the situation to Lewis, and Lewis went, look, come back to the hotel with me and we'll see if my hotel has any rooms, you know, and maybe I can get you in there. So he went, yeah, okay, no problem. So obviously they went back, and obviously Lewis had a word with the manager, and all of a sudden, my mate had a room, and he never knew how. Well, obviously Lewis went, bosh, I'm Lewis, if I could get this guy a room. But he didn't, not only sorted out that, but my mate only had, like, way down in the nobody land of the track, but all of a sudden he was upgraded to pit lane and fucking all sorts like that. And for years they kept in contact by letter and email and stuff shit. And yeah, and Lewis is like, Lewis was like, whatever I can do, if I can help somebody like that when they've had a shit experience with something else, just to make their life a little better, what's the hassle? Love stories like that, really do. The fact that he could have just sat in his fucking restaurant, saw my mate go by and thought, don't worry about it. And he actually got off his ass and did something, Shaq, that's the one. Shaq's another one, The amount of stuff that guy's giving away is fucking unreal. Whoa! That's a little bit slick. Basket player. To be honest, if LeBron James does it as well, I've never heard of it. I mean, it's not unusual. Obviously, I'm not American. I'm you. But every time I've ever heard anything about LeBron James, about on YouTube or anything like that, it's always kind of bad boy influence. So now I've taken you to Mount Blanc. I'm taking you to the Swiss Alps. Magical mystery tour, guys. Klopp has a stake in Liverpool too. Yeah, I don't doubt it, dude. Don't doubt it. I mean, you take it while he was there. That time we won our first cup, and he was like so excited he broke his glasses. Did you notice a few months later he had laser eye surgery, no glasses? Just saying. Not only that, that contract that he got to manage Liverpool was fucking awesome. We'll see how they fare in a couple of months' time with the new manager. I'm not expecting anything massive though. Klopp is ambassador for Liverpool Foundation. Of course, thank you for your 50 biddies, my friend. That game was against Watford. Mane scored. Yeah. Mane scored, went over the Klopp, hugged him and broke his glasses. Yeah. But yeah, after that he had laser eye surgery and now he doesn't wear glasses. Whether he just had something rectified and he now wears contacts, I don't know, but you know, he doesn't wear glasses anymore. But anyway, I don't want to sort of, I say, jinx England tomorrow evening, but we're the underdogs. Definitely the underdogs. In fact, I put us as the underdogs for the game against the Netherlands, and we actually played a lot better and won it. Stroke of luck, but yeah, we won it. I say a stroke of luck because the penalty was questionable for me. You know, Harry Kane put it away well, but the penalty was questionable. I can see why it was given. Don't get me wrong. You know, the Dutch player had his foot up, which meant stud showing. So I can see why it was given, but Kane kicked him. You know, Kane was taking the shot. The guy had his foot up, yes. But Kane kicked him. But yeah, studs were showing. So that's the reason, I feel that's the reason for the penalty, because studs were showing. So I feel we sort of got a bit lucky there. But taking nothing away from the young Aston Villa player, he fucking took his chance and took it fucking well. You know? Ollie Watkins, what a fucking go. Stand up and take a bow. What stage is the football at? Final, Stitch. Final on Sunday. England, France. No, England, Spain. France were knocked out by Spain. England in the final? Yep. But again, depending how we play, I rate us as the underdogs. We've shown no quality, no real rush to do things. Although when we went 1-0 down, you know, the actual rush to actually score was fucking awesome. You know, so it just proves that we can step up that gear if really needed. You know? I know with the heat that's over in Germany at the moment, we don't want to expand too much energy too quickly, obviously. So we're trying to let the ball do the work. The trouble is, bouncing it around the back four kind of says to people, come on, come at me, big boy. And if they do it right, they catch you with your pants down. So, you know, hopefully we go for it. We get an early go. We can sit back for a little while, and then, you know, come like the late minutes of the first half, we can go on again. Maybe squeeze another go in. You know, get two up, and then we can sit back the second half. But basically, save energy second half. I don't see it happening, but that's how I would like to see it happening, and then the pressure's off, innit? England will be different when go 1-0 down, tactics out the window, pride comes into the... Yeah, which is exactly how it happened last game. We went 1-0 down, it was a stupid goal to give away, you know, and they came back fucking awesome. Got lucky with the penalty. Kane fucking put it in the back of the net. You know, Kane did what Kane does. You know, I think he's only ever missed one penalty. Right, let's just follow. Are we going to finish this job, dude, or are we going to just bob around the map? But if we are playing tomorrow, I'm going to have all the fucking drunken idiots in work tomorrow night. Oh, yeah. Yes, the thing I dreaded, because I was working Wednesday, on the last game, and I had a few that were on the way out to watch the game. We will finish just as taking the scenic route. Okay. Is the game in the evening? Yes, kick off at 8 o'clock UK. In a way, I think Southgate's got the tactics right, but it's not. You know, it's not for. Say, it creates a stressful watching experience for the supporters, because they're basically saying, "Come on, break us down, and we'll fucking get you on the break." Horror movies, Wolfman. Hello, how you doing? Do you know something that people don't know, dude? Is that my gamer name used to be UK Wolfman? Only because years and years and years ago, when I used to be on the CB, yeah, all them years ago, when CBs were a thing, when everybody had one, that was my handle. Not because of anything special, because of Top Gun. And to be honest, the bit that you hear Wolfman do in the film Top Gun, grass Maverick up for quitting to the bird that he's going out with. Yeah, that's not the bit that I just like the name. Your handle was Snarf. Your mum was Honey Bunch. Yeah, I mean, so you had... I used to be Wolfman. The guy you staying around with quite a lot was Snowman. I think we had an Iceman as well. So we were kind of all kind of man. From the Thundercats. We used to love Thundercats. Thunder, thunder, Thundercats, roar! I know. Do you know where Thundercats came from? The idea of Thundercats came from? I expect you do. Spin-off from He-Man. They wanted to rejuvenate He-Man, because obviously He-Man came out ages and ages and ages before. And they wanted to rejuvenate it as something that the kids would like. So they put the tiger thing, stuff into the sword and stuff. Thundercats. Boss done. It's just like Transformers. When they tried to rejuvenate that into something else. Became... What the fuck was the cartoon called? Centurions. Remember the Centurions? When it's basically guys that wore fucking jetpacks and shit. I'm showing my age now, aren't I? And then we went back to the magic roundabout. Do-do-do-do. Didn't spot the dog. A fucking great bollocks for a dog. Oh, shit. Bum, 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 bum. I'm lost. Well, I really didn't watch Transformers Centurions. I was working. You were working, Titch? Jeez, man. That makes you older than me. Because I was 12 when Centurions first came out. $10, $12, something like that. I mean, Transformers was out first. They were out way before. I've seen Transformers Rise of the Beast. Yes, I've seen that. That was one a bad film. To be honest, the Transformers films are kind of getting bland for me now. I don't know what it is about them. You know, the first few of them, they were like, wow, this is what you can do with, you know, all the technical shit you got. And now it's kind of getting same-o. I was 25, 26. Okay. Yeah, so you're definitely out working. But like I say, the first couple of films were fucking awesome. I mean, even the spin-off film Bumblebee, that was kind of, you know, kind of a almost like bland spin-off. Not a bad film, but not great. Oh, this is the road that is this the road that the star of, what am I thinking of? You only gone and blown the bloody doors off that one. This is that road, isn't it? Italian Jobs, yeah, that's the one. Loved it. To be honest, for ages I've refused to watch the up-to-date version of Italian Job, and then all of a sudden I did watch it and I realised, oh, it's a totally different film. It's just revamped, got the same name, but the aspects of the film are totally different. So in a way, it's his own film. Because I thought it was going to be a total spin-off of the original, which I'm a bit... If I like the original, I sort of go, ooh, do I really want to watch a spin-off film years later? You know? Because the originals, some of the originals are the best. You know, not all of them, but some of them are the best. It's just like Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. The original, awesome film. The one that came out a few years back, not the one now, but the one about 10 years ago with, was it Johnny Depp played Charlie? That was weird, and I wish I never saw it. The one now is okay. I've seen bits and pieces of it, not all, but the one now is alright, for what I've seen of it. But yeah, I wish I never watched that other one. Kind of ruined Charlie for me. But I'll always like the original. Same with Oliver Twist. They've redone that a number of times. I'll always like the 1965 original, the musical. Horror Movies Wolfman, thank you very much for the follow, my dude. Welcome into the funhouse. And guys, if you like what I'm doing, then you'll love what my community, I say my community, it's not my community that I belong to are doing. The SOAG Discord. And here's the link for that. Get yourself involved. If you're over 18 and you're a gamer, come and give us a go, guys. Come into VC. Come and announce yourself. There's a little section when you first enter of what you like playing and stuff, and what sections you want to see. Make sure you tick as many things as possible, and then you can see what goes on with all different stuff. I think we've got six feature streamers now, plus a tech section for Xeno and a mod section for Death Pledge. I know Wonka came out, the other remake last summer. Yeah, for what I've seen of Wonka, I wouldn't mind seeing it, because I think it sets it in a totally different light to what was it Johnny Depp played the other one? You know, plays a totally different sort of like role in the film as Charlie, because I think it was before. I think it's set as before, like the original musical was set. So Charlie, when he had no money and he's just making his name in trying to do chocolate and stuff like that. You really liked it? Yeah, like I say, that to me is a good film, you know, and not a kind of up-to-date remake. Like I say, it takes a lot for me to watch up-to-date remakes of films. Because if the first film that came out is really good, you sort of go, do I want to watch this film? You ask yourself the question, do I want to watch this film? Is it worth watching? You know, is it going to ruin that film for me? That's another question I ask myself. This is a good road. I like this one, dude. Glenn Wilder is still my favourite, Charlie. Yeah, man. That bit, the bit that always gets me with it is the bit that when he first comes out of the factory and he's all limping his shit and he has the crowd going that he's fucking disabled and shit like that. And then his cane goes in the fucking stones and he does a roly-poly and then goes, yay! It's sort of, you know, that kind of camaraderie with the crowd and shit to get him going. That was fucking awesome. You're a DC and Marvels fan? Yeah, see, some of their films have gone a little bit meh. You know, when they started bringing their first lot of films out, they were good films. You know, the Avengers films are really good. Iron Man films, even though the third one was a little bit meh. You know. And then they're thinking about doing another Avengers film and bringing back Stark. Really? Don't you think you've overdone it already? I think if you're gonna do it, you gotta remake that soon, because the actors are getting older. You know, so if you want to bring back Stark and, you know, a few of the others that died in the last film, then you're gonna have to, you know, start Captain America. You're gonna have to really be, you know, Iron Man 4 with his daughter as Iron Man. Wouldn't be quite Iron Man, will it then? The Iron Lady. And then again, you're hinting that you're Margaret Thatcher. Cool kid, thank you very much for the shouty my boo. Guys, that's Cool Kid. He's the magician behind most of Simulator Radio's fixes when the station breaks. And the guy's awesome. He may be a bit of an ass, but he's our kind of an ass. Oh, this is a good road. This is a really good road. Guys, don't forget every video that I do that gets over 100 after offline views goes to my YouTube page, guys. And don't forget to click on that link, watch the video for a minute, give it a thumbs up, comment in the chat, even if it's only an emoji. Everything that you do over there really, really helps. And guys, I've had my wraith for today, and as you may or may not know, I'm a partner streamer for Wraith Energy, a sugar-free energy drink that comes in powder form. So all you need to do is get like a glass of water, mix it up, whilst you're ready to rock and roll. And today I had a flavor called thank you, Midnight, a flavor called WTD. I think its full name is What the Duck, and it was an okay flavor to me. It wasn't quite for me, but yeah. I've got a whole pile of flavors which I do like. Bring back Premolar. Guys, there he is. Midnight Hobbit. How you doing, bro? The the guys contributed so much to the channel. There is generous bitty donations. Once again, guys, I got to tell you about this day in 10th of August. Sitting in the dock at the receiver. Really, dude. Hoping to be home for this afternoon. Cool beans, man. Guys, if you don't know Midnight Hobbit and know what his day job is he is a real IRL, an American truck driver. He drives those big fucking V8 fucking bullnose trucks that just look fucking awesome on the road. You know? Really, really do. Do you know the good thing about those roads? No tow booths. Anyway, where were we to? We were going to tell you about this date in August. Here it comes. Like I say, 10th of August, guys, kicking off about 7:30, 8 o'clock with Minute 09 Gaming. And like I say, the link will be in everybody's chat. You can donate whatever you like. Small thing that I want to try and get up to. It's only £300, but it just shows that we do care. We do give a shit what they do for people. And I've read their buff, and apparently what they do for people is, say if, I don't know, you're on DLA, PIP, whatever, and you're not quite getting anywhere with grants and stuff to do certain stuff at home, make alterations and stuff, you can ring these guys up and go, look, we suffer from this, that, and the other, and, you know, we need to make this person's life better by getting them a walk-in shower, other than, you know, rather than stepping over into the bath because it's called discomfort. And these guys will go, let's look at your situation, blah, 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 and come and do the shit for you. Instead of you get, you know, if Pip don't want to do it and other people don't want to do it, these people will actually do that shit for you. And just other stuff similar to that sort of thing. So making quality of life a lot better for the person that suffers from fibro. So yeah, give what you can. Click that link. The giving page is open at the moment, and will be closed on the 18th. I only say that, guys, because Beaver are having a birthday get-together stream on the 17th, and I think those guys want to do something with it as well. So like I say, give what you can. Obviously, don't make it so short, and, you know, we'll have a good day of it. I am planning to do something a little special on the day for my part of the stream. Hopefully, Icon City will allow us to do a giveaway. I'm going to be doing something special as well, so if you guys donate, you can basically tell me what you want to do within reason, guys, depending on your donation. So basically, if you donate more than a couple of quid, you can tell me that I have to drop the trailer, drop the trailer, and do loops around it. Only like a couple, not many. But literally drop the trailer in the center of the road, and I got to go round it twice. Or maybe you donate a couple of quid and you don't want me to do that. Maybe I'll have an alcoholic drink beside me and you'll go, take a drink. And I gotta take a drink. Beaver can go away. We're friends with the guys at Beaver. You know? Liam Huswick's with them. Replay. You know, they're good guys. I mean, the guys that we know are good guys. You know, Liam. I know a good bunch of lads. Yeah. Same with James and Son. We're friends with a load of James and Sons people. Oh, yeah, some of them can be dicks, mate. You know. Did you see my last message? If you said anything, I didn't hear it because of the promo. What? Hoping to get home this afternoon. After today, I'll have driven 2,900 real miles. Wow, dude. That's fucking awesome. $2,900 real miles since the last time the guy was home. Think about that, peoples, next time you're out in the car and you're just going shopping and you think, fuck me, I can't wait to get home. This guy's driven 2,900 miles. I would say something about Beaver, but Replay has seen some shit I've done, so I'll keep it. Keep my mouth shut to reduce the chance of a ban. You left your home on Monday? Fuck, dude. To be honest, I just think it's fucking awesome you guys do that much mileage, but then again, it's a big wide open space of country that, you know, if you're out on the highway and shit, your trucks are allowed to go a lot faster than ours, you know? Max speed in the UK 60 mile an hour, max speed over there is 80 mile an hour, so, you know, you can get a lot further. I say that if go shop. You go shop, dude. You're restricted to 70, still faster than our trucks, dude. But don't you feel though, with the tonnage you carry, 70 is enough? I know you're wide open spaces and shit, but you know, it's enough. And you're gonna go, no. After this job, guys, I'm going to go take a bio. It's about time I bioed. Hopefully my Be Right Back screen clips will work for you. Guys, don't forget, we still got live presenters on Simulator Radio, !SR-request. Get those requests in. Don't forget, followed by your title and artiste. Yeah, anything over 73 for scares the crap out of you. Only time I get that fast is going downhill. Loaded. Yeah, when all the weight's pushing you down, mate. Rich, thank you for your first time chat. Good afternoon. How you doing, bro? Like I say, guys, we got 5 minutes to go for the end of this job, and then I'm going to take a bio. In fact, if the urge comes more and more and more, I might have to go before the end. And don't forget, guys, if you've got ETS and you are not doing anything and just want to get some miles in your VTC, because it don't matter which VTC you're in, whether you're in ours, somebody else's, you're quite welcome to join the convoy. I mean, it's just me and Bill at the moment. I'm heading straight for the drop. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Thank you very much, Robert. I've switched some of my redeems back on, guys, for the game, so stuff like small roads, take the next turn, they're all back on again. The only one that isn't back on is the F7. Making me F7 from anywhere. Thank you, Bill. Brick. Did you just not hear me? I want to go to the toilet, mate. Please let me take us be taking the next turn anyway. No, we're not. That's the next one I was gonna do. Absolute piece of shit. Ooh, this might be a short-lived thing. This could be a short-lived thing. It is. I'll be back on the road in a minute, Bill. How am I doing anyway, mate? I'm good, dude. How are you? To be honest, I haven't heard this in a little while, and, you know, it's a good song. You good? Good, good. I said one day here and the next day gone. Sometimes you win, sometimes you win, sometimes you turn it back to the wind. I believe that was within the cooldown period, so you wouldn't have got charged for that. Round the baby, the disco shore. To break down the garden gate. Yeah, you didn't get charged for that. Life is a highway. I wanna ride it all night long. Oh, there you go. You're going my way. I wanna drive it all night long. One thing I have noticed in some of Pro Mods' drawings things is that there's a flashing. Whenever I'm in Iceland, certain shades of the white flashes a little bit, and it's happening the same here. There's a little bit of fog over the cliffs or the mountains or whatever, and just every so often the gradient of the draw light just goes blub. Right, guys, we're coming into the thing now. I'm just going to take a quick bio break after I automatically park it. And yeah, we should be right back. Right, let's get in the parking space. Let's do that, do that, do that. Come on, hurry up, get out. Do that, get out. Turn the engine off. Right, I should be right back, guys. Don't nobody go nowhere. Yeah, that's definitely the end of that job. Basically, what happened there was, I know you can't see it, but I was, I went over a barrier and the front of my truck was sticking right up in the air, but it's too dark for you guys to see. And the other one where I went, what the fuck did I hit? I know what happened to that as well. I was using a mod where I changed the engine and gearbox, and the gearbox that I put in had a bigger hitbox, and it made me hit things that weren't there. So anyway, let's get back gaming screen. Bill, if you picked a job before I pick one. So guys, we're going to be live for at least what we been live now for, I don't know, at least an hour or so, hour and a half. Liam, Bridge is back. Do we have a job, or you wouldn't need me to pick a job? Let's see if Bill's got a job. Yep, Bill's got a job. Zurich, Switzerland. Use my own trailer. That's gonna would just take some random shit. Generate job. Alright, where's it gonna send me? Why doesn't the flag come up? Why doesn't the flag come up? Did I not activate that job? Copy current job. Use my own trailer. Take job immediately. Generate job. Fuck it, I don't give a shit. Generate job. Matt, if you like to fish, Fishing Planet is free right now. Where's my thing? I can't see where my point is to pick up. Oh, there's a red flag down the bottom. Hold the line caller. It's normally a green flag, but there's a red flag down the bottom. Hey, Plonker. Fuck are you? I was still dropping off. Have you got the pick up the job? What, the Zurich? Yeah, I'm just trying to find it now, dude. There was a red flag down here, but can't seem to find the fucking job. It says I've got one to pick up, but I can't see it. Is that it there? Yeah, it's not. There is no job. Oh. Come on. Let me do shit, prick. Oh, for fuck's sake. There is no job there? Okay, you've messed up job. Okay, where did you want to go? So Switzerland, we're up there. Anywhere I want? Okay. That'll do. get back into Germany. Alright. To load, go to the green flag. Okay, give me green flag. Yeah, got green flag. Where the fuck is it? It's all the way over there. Holy shit. Okay. So we're going to Acklam in Germany. .600 odd miles, which should be good for me doing my 3-hour stream. Oh, have I got to try and get under there? Holy shit, okay. This will be fun. This is exact parking now. People say, why do you use the outside view? This is exactly why, because I could never do this fucking from in the cab. Can't even do it from inside the cab. What? Fuck off. What am I hitting? Again, I'm not hitting a fucking damn thing. I'll say thank you in a minute, dude. I'm just constipating. There we go. We got there. The mega carriers overall restrict their trucks to 65 over here. Rich 1885. Thank you very much for your follow, my dude. Welcome into the fun house. How we doing, my dude? Anyway, so we got a load of Volvo tires to the big excavators. We're going to Acklam in Germany. 631 miles, 48 minutes, which will be about 43 minutes in real time, I'm suspecting. Which will be just good enough for the last job of the day, I think. One thing we haven't done yet, guys, is one of these. If it'll go. Hello? Are you going to do it? Why don't you want to do that? Okay, looks like it don't want to do the ad. Interesting. Alright, put the music back on then. Bollocks to you. So if you're looking for a VTC, guys, that's relaxed and chilled out, give us a shout. You know, very little mileage you have to do each month. You know, as long as you're active at the moment, it seems to be, you know, all good. Namaha. You never know, we might be able to get a small last job in. Depending on how long this lasts. I think that bottle's big. It's a 2-litre gym bottle that I used to use. I say used to use because I used to go to the gym 3 times a week. Not for muscle building or anything, just core strengthening. So yeah. Also, my thing was that I wasn't going to commit to a diet. All I wanted to do was learn how to say no to certain portions. Crash, you're a dick. Switching to small roads. No gameplay, Matt. Okay, guys, so if you don't know, it's Gay Boy Crash. I don't know why that interfered with it, Crash, but or Phil, but this is an over-18s channel, dude. Anyway. So, some of you may not know my rules on small roads. So I will take any small roads that it sends me on, except if all it's doing is taking me in and out of a town. I won't do that. You know, if it takes me up this small country lane, fine. But like I say, if it's just taking me, diverting me off the motorway to go through a town, come back out on the same road, I don't do that. Or like into a services, because sometimes it does that as well. Takes you in and out of the services. God knows why, but hey. And it burns, burns, burns. That's, yeah, they're taking the timing up to an hour and a half. So yeah, okay, this will definitely be the last job. Ba-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-bum. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-dum. Ba-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-dum. I fell into a burning ring of fire. I went down, 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 but the flames went up higher. And it burns, burns, burns. The ring of fire. The ring of fire. Ooh, hello. Hi, Coleman. You know what? I've got a problem with the way they strap that load down on Bill's thing. Because if you look at the micro JCBs on the back, they've got the straps like that. And I've always been taught when I was strapping the van down not to cross them over like that because of rubbing and stuff. You know, so me personally, the way I was taught to strap down, would never strap those things down like it. Hey, so Stranger Danger, how you doing, bro? Yeah, so I would never strap like that. But obviously this is a game, they can strap how they want, but, you know. To be honest, everything about the details of what's on that truck, though, is just about perfect. You know, the micro diggers are on point. The mechanical dumpers, the little dumpers on the back, they're on point. I've used them, loaded them up. The fuel cell that's on the back, I've loaded one of them. That's on point with how it should be. They did a real good job of that DLC. The JCB DLC. I've tightened this gear shifter up fucking loads of times on this fucking thing. Trouble is, I don't want to over tighten it. It just keeps moving. It's only the top thing that has the buttons on it. With my high-low shift. So yeah, thanks to whoever did it, but yeah, you just added an hour to our trip. An hour. Yeah, bonehead. Very good. Just ordered a Pioneer XDJ. Pioneer XDJ. That's a DJ deck, innit, dude? Fuck you ordered one of them for? That's a, yeah, it's a CDJ deck for a DJ. If I remember my thingies right. Yes, sir, going back into discos. Wow, what a bit of kit, dude. I mean, what a bit of kit. I mean, puts the virtual DJ, you know, MIDI deck to fucking shame, that thing does. That thing's almost like semi-fucking pro. Mind you, I was going to upgrade my kit that I was having if I didn't sort of quit and go back to my normal day job. So I was going to get this MIDI kit that also takes CDs. So you get the best of both worlds. So you basically you've got two lines obviously for your two decks, but you can switch between CD and your computer. I'm not going to go up there because I'm straight back on it again. Yeah, so you can switch between CD and that. So when your guests bring you a CD of their favourite song, like it for their first dance or so, or something, there's no you having to download it or anything. You can just ask them to bring it in and you go, bosh, play it. I've been saving for it since March. Very good. Sold all my original gear in lockdown, so I've got to invest in it again. Yeah, if I went back and do that, I'd have to do the same thing. Tell you one thing I was amazed about though, dude, when I was doing it. I went to a DJ conference once, and Bose were there showing their shit off. And the astonishing thing was, we were looking at a set of L1s, Mark IIs. So basically, all the difference was between the Mark 1s and Mark IIs is they had a different base to them, and the base bin was twice the size. So instead of it being like a 10-inch base bin, it was a 15-inch, I think. It was kind of twice the size. And we were amazed what the guy from Bose were doing with it. I mean, he had one of these, I mean, you'll know being a DJ, he had one of these home karaoke mics, and he was smacking the fucking speaker with it. And you know what I mean when, you know what happens when you smack a speaker with a microphone? You get reverb and hiss, and it fucking goes through your ears, and it drives you crazy. This guy was smacking the shit out of it, talking right next to the speaker like that with it. Nothing. Fucking nothing. No squeakiness, no fuck all. I was fucking blown away. And when I saw that, I really wanted a set. Trouble is, they were 1,200 quid a side at the time. I mean, they're still up there, but if I was to go back doing that, then that's the kind of thing I'd be looking at. The only downside with them was you could only do like small to medium discos with them. So you could only do like up to maybe 250 people with them. Ah, fuck, I've gone in a race. Bollocks, this fucking job's fucked. Torn at the moment between Auto 15-inch subs and the EV subs. From experienced, EV, without a question. EV reliability, obviously they've been out there a lot longer. Sound quality a lot better. In old experiences. PV a really good set. PV's got PV has some good stuff. What have I used before with EV? We had the EV bins. I think they were an 18-inch bin, and the tops I used to have were doubles, so they were double stacked ones with two mids in it. Really good sound quality. Heavy as fuck though, that's the only trouble with them. And obviously you had to have a separate amp or a dual drive amp to do bass and top at really high power, but yeah, sounded amazing. Now that I've gone in the race miles, I really want to quit this job and start another one. See, Ace will know. Ace will know this. So, Ace, I've been telling people for ages, I mean, you'll know this for definite being a DJ, that the difference between a microphone you use for a show and the microphones we use for streaming are totally different. So, like, when I sing through the streaming mic, it's capturing everything in my voice, whereas a microphone that we use for DJing in, the SM58, just for instance, doesn't pick up as much, so it sort of gives you a little bit of, I don't know, clarity, so that your voice is different through it. And of course, with a little bit of reverb and a little bit of, and stuff, beautiful. Whereas this, you really have to tinker with this to make it sound as good as, no matter what microphone you use streaming, because they're a little bit too sensitive. Give an arm and a leg to own a Function 1 system. Fuck yeah. Mate of mine's got mate of mine, when I was doing it, had a Function 1 kit. Fuck me. He had the Function 1 speakers, bins and tops, and he had the MC, was it 2 or 3? MC 2 or 3 amps. These were purpose-built fucking amps. You could do shit with that. It was unreal. He had some kit. I mean, literally, the guy I worked for borrowed kit off him regularly to do big discos with. But yeah, I'd have loved the Function 1 kit. Trouble is, the Function 1 kit for what I wanted to do is too much of a kit, The small to medium is where I want to be, family orientated, play all kinds of music throughout the night, get people going, get people up dancing, enjoying themselves, 20 minutes, 40 minutes doing all the moves that you need actions for, the Macarena, Saturday night, oops upside your hand. That's the kind of shit I want to see people doing. Fucking grease lightning it, people looking like they're having a fucking good time. And while I'm the thing, I mean, I can switch on and off swearing as if it's a fucking light bulb. So when I was out doing my thing, no swearing. Same as when I'm driving a bus. When I'm driving a bus, no swearing, except if I'm doing it to myself. I mean, I seem to be able to switch it on and off, whether I swear or not. Very professional when I'm doing some shit like that. And also when I did my thing as a DJ, quite a lot of the time I gave a personalized sort of service. So we'll wait till after the ad comes back. So anybody that is not experiencing an ad right now, we'll just have a quick natter about some other crap. Like me being in fucking race miles, so this journey that we're doing now, over 1,000 miles, is a waste of fucking time. Basically. Is this another V8 Baron? Yeah, it is. I'm guessing the first one's still in his truck while the second one is taking a break. Nirvana. Okay, welcome back from the break, guys. So what I was saying was that when I used to be a mobile DJ and I was working for myself, I used to give a very personalized service. So what I used to do was, for any weddings and stuff, I'd want to come and meet you. So if you booked a wedding with me, I'd say, look, let's meet up for a coffee, your house, whatever, better if it's in your house, because then, you can chill out, do what you want and stuff, and we can talk properly about stuff, and I'd go and chat with them, basically tell them what to expect from me, what I can expect from them, Be right back. You know where it's it, Bill. I've slowed down to 56, dude. Yeah, so what to expect from me, what I can expect from them. So basically I tell them about, you know, if there's any breakages, it's them for them to pay. So if you see anybody near my gear that is doing shit they shouldn't be doing, you need to come and tell them, fuck off, or we got to pay for that. You know, which will be the thing. You know, you will have to pay for any breakages on the night. You know, if somebody breaks my equipment, you pay. Which was in my contracts. I said in sort of give me a list of songs or whatever that you don't want to hear. So, you know, I mean, don't give me the list now, obviously, but, you know, during the next few weeks, because we've got a couple of months, just say, I'd say for the gig, do me a list of songs that you don't want to hear. Then do me a list of songs that you kind of would like to hear. But leave me with the freedom to pick and choose them myself. Because if you give me a song request list that you go, stick to that, the price is going to triple. Because you're tying my hands. And every person that comes up with a request, I shall have to say, this is the list I have to go to. Sorry. And then the complaints will start happening. You know, so don't tie my hands. Give me a list of songs which you like, and I'll try and get a few of, you know, a few, if not most of them on. And they were sort of, you know, the couple of people that I went and saw was like, yeah, that's fair enough, you know, boom, 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 boom. And then we go into like, you know, what's the format of the night going to be? Is there a format of the night? You know, obviously, music at low volume, meet and greets, boom, 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 first dance, whack at the volume, you know, break for the buffet, whatever's going on, stuff like that, you know. And they sort of give me some idea, and we bash out the exact mundos of what's going to go on the night. Or people thinking they can put their beers on your subs. Yeah, fuck me, man. That was a big no-no. In a way, I kind of broke that because my subs were kind of light, so the tops wouldn't stand on them because I was connecting them via pole. So either I'd put them on top of the bases, which obviously once you put a top on top of a base, there's no fucking room. Or, you know, if I put them behind on a stand just to give some height to the tops, yeah, you sort of whack a sign on them saying, fucking don't put your beers here, dickheads. In the end, I put a black and yellow hazard tape on top of them. I just put a sign on them in laminated sign on top. And then when they go to put them down, you just go to the microphone. Don't do that. And when they go like, read it. Okay. And then if you have a problem, because you had a conversation with whose party it is, you go, sort them out, or I'm out of here. You know, I will pack down and fuck off with your money, because you've already paid me. And that's on you too. I mean, yeah, when you do that sort of shit, people at the party kind of bully you, but you go, blame them. They fucked it for everybody. You know, I know it's harsh, but you have to make an example for this person that, you know, the person that's invited them has said, you know, these people are all right. They'll look after your gear. They will respect you and all kinds of shit like that. And if they're being dicks, you have to sort of go, fucking sort this guy out or I'm out of here. I don't care. You've paid me. Like I say, I know it's unfair, but, you know, you've got to set certain rules and stick to them. It's just like my pricing. My pricing at the time was kind of high compared to every fucker else's, but I was totally legal. So I paid licensing fees, I paid this, I paid insurance, I paid that. So I was charging about 180 quid a disco when other people were charging 110, 100. There was even people going out for 50 quid. And I had somebody say one time, why should I pay you what you want when I can get some guy for 50 quid? I said, yeah, but expect this guy for 50 quid to turn up with one light and a fucking boombox. Well, what do you mean? I went to hire him, see what turns up. I guarantee you it's not a full show. You know, 4 speakers, bass bins, you know, if you want karaoke, extra microphones, this, that, and the other, you know, a full rig of stuff, Bet he don't turn up with that for 50 quid. No chance does he turn up with that for 50 quid. And one of the guys actually did book 50 quid, Sid. And then rung me the day afterwards going, oh, we wish I booked you. You were right, this guy had nothing. One thing I don't miss is carrying old bike Halligan park hands. Oh, fuck no. About, to be honest, a lot of the gear now is very, very light. You know, park hands now are LED, so very fucking light. You know. I had a set of quad scans, so there were basically 4 mirror scans in one kit. Fucking good. I sold them to a buddy of mine, and he still got them. Although he's broke a couple of the mirrors, but fucking good quality. Oh, the big park hands. Fuck me, man. This fucking big, that fucking big around. Yeah, I know the ones you mean. Heavy as fuck. The thing that I don't miss about DJing, your CD cases. How fucking heavy were they? Which is why near the end I had all my CDs in pouches. I got rid of all the casings, and very soon after that I got rid of all my CDs and had them on MP3. So all I was carrying around with me was a hard drive and and a laptop. And having to bring a dimmer pack to control them. Yeah, fuck man, yeah. And they used to get, fuck yeah. I remember having to change a bulb in one about halfway through a show once. Wasn't even my show. And he went, oh, change that bulb. And I was like, you fuck right off. I went, you got no chance. And he literally had these thermal gloves. And lucky he did. I would have never changed the bulb otherwise. Literally, I unplugged them, and like Aso said, it was like fucking pouring boiling water over your hands, trying to take the bulb out. And as soon as you put the next one in, immediately heat it up. They're fucking awful. Another thing that was horrible when it was box lights. You ever use box lights, Aso? So basically what they were was sort of front lights for your disco to cover everything. Box lights. The old box lights with bulbs. To replace a bulb in them was fucking disgusting as well, because you had to take the front off. If we ever had a bulb go on one of them, we used to wait till after show to replace it. Or start the next show. Yeah, with all them little... yeah, constantly blowing them fuckers. Oh yeah. Which is why I'm glad of LED star cloths. And there's some amazing ones of that now. Really are. If there's a mod around, can you accept that? If not, I'll pull over in a second. I don't know why the auto mod's picking that up, because I've turned auto mod off. I really have turned auto mod off on shit like that. I do still love the old school look of the park hands. Though especially the chrome ones. Oh yeah, don't get me wrong, the look of it all was great, but the weight of it all, carrying it in, I don't miss it at all. And like you say, the old school look is still great. I mean, if I was to do myself a disco now, I would still have just off the top of my head, I would still have 4 scans, 2 rollers, 2 singles. I would have 2 flower lights, a laser, and that would all be on a backgammon tree standing 6 foot tall with a star cloth, disco star cloth in that covering all the things for that. A front stand for me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, front stand for me with a similar star cloth on the front of it. And then your speakers beside you and shit. I do remember that massive octopus light from the 90s that used to spin at like 20 miles an hour. Oh, fuck yeah. They used to have no covers on them, didn't they? The ones from the 90s. They were just bulbs that went spam round. Also, a cheap thing that you really can't beat for lighting effect in discos and stuff, I don't think, was mirror balls. You know, in the right place, if you whacked the light on that and caught it in the right place, you lit the disco up for basically pennies of lighting. Chuck Richard, how am I doing, legend? I'm great, dude. How are you, bro? Got to be careful now, though, with fog and hazers. Yeah, I mean, to be honest, you used to be able to, I went from fog to a hazer, and then a lot of real big places went, can't use that, and you were like, well, it's water-based, and it's not really fog, you know. So with a lot of fire alarms, it's fine. And they were like, no, we really don't want to take the chance, blah 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 blah. And so yeah, it phased out. So your lights didn't look half as good anymore. Yeah, know what that means. Smoke cat covers on them illegal now in many. Yeah. Yeah, man. Looks like I've got to do my own fucking shout out, so doesn't it? Give us a second, guys. I'm being a little rude. Right then. Let's see what we got in here. So we had ASO. That was talking. Who else is here that we know? Liam was here. Mimi was here. Mr. Martin was here. Replay was here. Guys, go give all these guys a shout out. I'm just trying to catch up on people that I haven't done yet. Titch is here. Trucker Richard is here. And my buddy Zeno has been here and gone. And the bane of my life, those sodding sound limiters that knock... Yeah, fuck. I used to refuse to go into them, mate. I totally refused blank to go in. Well, I used to do for one company that I worked for as a DJ, I used to do a regular gig in a hotel nearby. And they had one. They would go, no, the only plug you can plug into is that one. I was like, no. I don't plug into that, dude. Because if you knock it out, you could fuck up my laptop. And are you willing to pay for it? And they were like, no, it's your gear. And you go, well, I'm not plugging into it then. You'll go, I'll take notice of it, but I'm not plugging in. If it fucks up my gear, that's your problem. And then you're paying for a new laptop and new shit like that. So I used to plug into the sockets around the corner that one governed by them. That's the way you get around that. You go, you know, are you willing to pay for the gear that breaks if it fucks it, if it knocks it off? And they go, well, don't clip it. And you go, still, if it clips it by accident and knocks it off and fucks up my gear, are you willing to pay for it? They go, no. And you go, I'm not plugging into it then, am I? Liam's back. We're talking discos, guys. To be honest, ASOS just clarified it that using a streamer's mic is different than using a DJ mic. And, you know, my singing on here will sound totally different to what a karaoke might have. So all you fuckers that have been taking the piss out of me, fuck are you? Yeah, take the Blue Yeti to a big gig. Yeah, fuck off. Not taking that anywhere. Or even worse, dude, take the blue ball or something. Take the blue ball Yeti to somewhere. Fucking that thing's unreal fucking sensitive. Yeah, now owe it up to you. You use them at they use them at Glastonbury. What blue balls do they fuck? I tell you what they were using at Glastonbury this year. Obviously a cross of SM7Bs, wireless and non-wireless. And for the first time with a couple of singers, Steinhausen. They're fucking awesome, they are. Love Steinhausen stuff, but they're so fucking expensive. Yeah, with magic in our eyes, there's no way we could disguise. Sleep with me. Makes you sick. Fucking Jackie Abbott wasn't there. So guys, this is going to be the last job of the day as soon as we get it over and done with. We were put on small roads, which is why we've got so many miles to go. Otherwise, we'll be near completion right now. And I did pop in the race miles, so basically this load of mileage is down the fucking drain. But we shall complete anyway. But guys, once again, do not miss the 10th of August charity stream, monster stream, going through 5 different streamers. So 7:30, 8 o'clock in the morning, something like that, on the 10th of August. Starting with Minute 09 Gaming, going to the Average Viking at 11, Loopy Loza at 2, 5 o'clock me, and then Zeno at 8. And it's all in aid of fibromyalgia, so FMA UK charity. Got a thing of £300 as an amount to go to get to, but I'm hoping to smash right through that and maybe double it, hopefully with your help. And like I say, all my bitty redeems will be right down to minimum, so you don't spam them, but they will be right down to minimum. Bit off topic of ETS. Have you tried Planet Caster? No. Planet Coaster? No. To be honest, if I can't play it with a controller, I don't play it. I mean, the guys at the moment are playing Once Human, and at the moment that doesn't support controller, so I can't play it because I'm unwilling to move my steering wheel. Just would take too much time to move all my shit out of the way. You know, by the time I move my you know, steering wheel, shifter, heavy equipment controller all out of the way, so I can put the keyboard and mouse up right next to me. That's fucking 10 minutes down the drain. And then I'll put it all back again to the exact spots. Fuck off, I ain't doing that every time. Just leave it where it is, it's fucking easier. Whoop. So hopefully they will bring out Once Human on control, or give people the opportunity to use the controller, and then I'll be able to play it with them. I mean, to be honest, most of the controls for controller would be simple: forward, back, side, side. The other stick to turn and stuff. Shooty, shooty, bang, bang. You know, use the D-pad to switch fucking weapons and shit. Other buttons to pick up. Should be fucking easy to designate buttons to stuff. Retired Truckee, how's it going, everybody, on this cold night? Cold night is fucking boiling. 16 degrees down here outside temperature. In the flat air, it feels like about 25. This little song was being played at my wedding. What, this song that's playing now? It's winter here in Australia? Yeah, so for you it is cold, dude. Shall I make the Aussies feel at home? Alright, he can't say it in. No. He's like, don't fucking say that again, you prick. No, the last time. Oh, the last time of our lives. Okay. Right then, Bill. To be honest, I don't need to fucking hang around because I'm already in race stat. So to be honest, I can floor it as well. Let's have some fun, guys. This last job, the last hour. See if we can not turn it over at full tilt, shall we? On small roads, which should be a lot of fun. Let's go. Mate, whoa, hello. What the fuck was that? Mate, some of the show tech equipment was absolutely dreadful. Yeah, I mean, that's why when I went out to buy equipment, ASO, I made sure I could see it, feel it and stuff. So everything that I bought was from a local shop. Very little of my gear was from Amazon or other such places or online. And if it was from places that I knew. You know, proper DJ fucking sales places. DJ turning up with some shitty strobe light from Maplins. Oh yeah. 50 quid said I used to call them. Turn up, his gear looks disgusting. You're like, fuck are you doing? He was like, I'm the DJ for the gig. And you're like, yeah, fuck off. I'll bring in my own stuff. Massive respect for the lads who still spin the vinyls. That's talent, that is, bro. It's a real talent. I've tried it. Couldn't quite get the hang of it. You know, it is a fucking talent, that is. To properly mix and stuff with vinyls. Anybody can play a vinyl and speak over the, like, the exit of the song and intro of the song. But to actually mix properly with vinyl, yeah, massive respect. Like I say, it's a talent. It's fucking talent. And there's a lot of DJs that still do. I mean, although a lot of the big ones now that used to, and I mean Carl Cox and, you know, people like that that used to be big vinyl people have now gone on the CDJs. And yeah, obviously they've had to work on the transition because the feel's a lot different. Although some people that you see, I've noticed, are using CDJ vinyl. So it looks like a vinyl player, but it's not. It's a CDJ. So it's a computerized generated thing, but still got the feel of mixing a vinyl. And that's what a lot of the big boys are using now. So they've still got the feel of their vinyls, but without having to carry vinyls with them. I mean, to be honest, a lot of the big guys, they don't carry much of a repertoire with them, so they'll carry just enough to fulfill their slot. And that's it. Nothing more, nothing less. She's a hunter, you're the fun, and gentle voices talks to you. Won't talk forever. Reese14, thank you very much for your first time chat, and thank you very much for the follow, my dude. Welcome into the fun house. Is it worth me... Hello? What are you doing off the road, Bill? Is it worth me trucking all the way up to Curtness? Ask yourself the question, are you wanting to go into the quarry? If yes, at the moment it's going to be very, very busy. Do you want to spend 2 hours in a queue? If the answer is yes, then yes, do it. If the answer is no, don't do it. It's a bit like saying, I'm going on the Sim 1 to go Cali to Duisburg. Do you think it's a good idea? Well, yeah, if you like spending your whole afternoon in a queue, it's well worth it. If you don't want to do much driving. Dealing with the kids, yeah, Sim 1, yeah. Not so much in Pro Mods, dude. Especially Curtness, not so much. Everybody in Pro Mods wants to fucking report you, that's why. And reports happen frequently. But yeah, best time to do Curtness, first thing in the morning. Any time before like 9 o'clock AM, UK time. You know, just get yourself a garage up there. Spawn out of the garage. It's a 20-minute drive down to the bottom of the quarry. And make sure whatever you're picking up down the bottom, you have the power and clearance to get back up. Especially if you're going to be doing it on TMP, otherwise you're going to be in a world of shit. You know? So what you want to be doing is you want to be going down with a heavy haul truck if you're, say, picking up a train from down there, because a train is 63 ton. So you're talking 80, 90 ton by the time you add your truck to it. So you're going to need a heavy haul truck to even get out of there. You try and do it with a single axle, you're going to spin your wheels and not go nowhere. I know, I've done it. But it's fun. You know, if you like bumpy roads and going off-roading with a truck, it is a fun road to drive. You know, what I would say to do first to get used to it is get yourself on single player and go there and just try the road so that you know what you're doing and where you're going and how it's going to feel. Otherwise, when you do it first on Pro Mods, on TMP, you get one corner wrong and you hit somebody else, you could find yourself banned in no time. Well, there's some free advice for you. We'll go Pro Mods Arcade. Yeah, that's the thing. You go Pro Mods Arcade. There's hardly anybody on there. Yeah, no worries, dude. That's what we're here for. Well, that's what I'm here for, to give out helpful advice. Have people come game with me. You know, that's what I'm here for. I've said this a million times. I'd rather have 30 active people in chat than 3,000 followers. Really would. I'd swap it all. But for, you know, 30 active people in chat rather than 3,000 followers. So all I want from a stream is to have active people in chat to talk to. And with that, I can do any job that you want. You know, I can do long driving jobs like we're on now. I can do big farming jobs that will take me 4 or 5 hours. You know, bit of music, chill out. You know, and you just have fun with it. Oh, this is a tune. Rock your body, everybody, rock your body right. Is there any way that I can join your convoy? I'm quite new in the game though. This is my last job, dude, so we're going up to this last job and then that'll be me done for today. To be honest, I've been trucking for a little while this morning. I trucked this morning with Minute 09 Gaming, so started about 8 o'clock in the morning. Trucked a little bit with Average, had a break for about half an hour to an hour. And yeah, I've been trucking now for what, nearly 3 hours myself, so it's nearly time for me to stop trucking for the day. But anytime otherwise, dude, you're more than welcome. He's more than welcome to join you. Sounds like Bill's going to fire up, or Bill's going to carry on trucking after I leave. So if you go on the TMP live map, dude, and find Bill Cook, you're quite welcome to join him after we finish today. We're heading for Acklam in Germany. I'm guessing you don't have all the DOC maps though, do you? Well, you must have, because you're using Pro Mods. And that's one of the things. You've got to have all the TMP maps. Oh, sounds like that's going to play out. Hi, Chucky, how you doing? That was working fine a minute ago. Yeah, you've got them all? Cool. You're good? I'm good. Getting a little tired now. Been trucking shit for a little while. And we're in race miles, so we're racing along. Thanks to somebody an hour ago put me on small roads. Nip down this hill and fucking race miles. Whoop. back streets back. All right. And guys, don't forget, if you're looking for a VTC, there'll be a message in chat in a second. There it is. So guys, basically what that means, if you're looking for a VTC and you've never been in one before, you'll need to go to a website called trucksbooks.eu, download the client software, and while you're there, make an account. And then after you've downloaded the client software, you need to sign into your account. And then you will need to link it to your ETS or ATS. Very simple. You need to find the exe folder that launches the game and tell the Trucksbooks where it is. That's all done. And then just have Trucksbooks open. And basically that, once you have it open to play your game, it doesn't take any more resources. Thank you very much. Will you fuck off now? Yeah, so basically it doesn't take any more resources. All it does is log your jobs and then send that to the web page. And then click the first link, guys, and then that will take you to the company page. Click to join. If you're already in a company, you'll have to obviously resign your other company, wait 24 hours, yada, yada, yada. If you're not in a company, then just a pop-up will show saying give a reason why you want to join. If you put I want to take Matt out, you'll get sent straight away. Only joking. But yeah, if you need any help with that, guys, the Discord link's in that link, in that message. And yeah, one of the guys, just come into VC, one of the guys will be there to help you out with it. Right, now that's gone, let's turn that off and then turn it back on again. What? Turn back on? Okay, it don't want to turn back on. Let me pull over. Turn back on. Hurry up, Bill! You're lucky I'm manual gearing, dude. It might be alright now. Let's have a look. Nah, it's still laggy. Computer probably needs a restart. Mind you, I know the wife's watching films, so taking a little bit of the bandwidth. And like I say, guys, on the charity day, like I say, I'm hoping to give away a set of the version 2 keys from CD Keys. I'm in talks with them at the moment to do the giveaway on that day. Hopefully they're going to say yes and give me the code. So there may be one of those packs up for grabs for your Stream Deck Loop Deck. And like I say, also on the day, if you give more than a couple of quid and I'm streaming, you know, if you give it while I'm streaming, you'll be able to tell me what you want me to do as a sort of treat for you giving something. So what I mean by that is you can tell me to uncouple the trailer and do loops around my trailer. Now, depending how much you're given, I'm going to say £1 a loop. So I will uncouple my trailer and do 1 loop every £1 you give. Or, you know, if I have alcohol beside me, you'll be able to tell me to take a drink for a couple of quid. And stuff like that. Or if I'm near an F7, guys, for a £5 donated to the charity, I will put your name, if it fits in the number plate, on the front of my truck. Well, not on the front, but in the window, because I can do that. Wow, 2 hours gone already. Jeez. Guys, that's Cool Kid done and gone. Who's on after that? Somebody is on after that, isn't there? I forget who. That's one thing we need as streamers, is the timetable queue. We've got it in Discord. In the SR Discord, if you put / timetable in, it tells you the next few DJs for the day that are booked in. We need that command in Twitch, I think. Cool Kid, if you're monitoring, is that possible in Twitch? To have the timetable pop up? Or a command to be made that we can use for that? So that we know when DJs are on and not? From Twitch. Saint's on next, thanks Chucky. Cool. Saint till 9? Who's cancelled before him? Because Saint went on till 7 when I looked earlier. And it's only 5. Hello Bill, I can't stop, I can't stop, can't stop. I can't stop. Fuck. Jeez. I was doing 75 over the crest of that hill. I wasn't stopping. There was no way I could get the truck stopped. Oh, jeez. Guys, this is what kind of shit happens when I'm on a speed run. I haven't done a speed run for months. I used to do big speed runs too, you know. I think the last one I did was like very east to west. 6.5 hours to go Promods east to west, tip of east to west. Doing it properly took me 9 3/4 hours in 10 jobs. Woman, let me be your woman. I'm even singing the adverts. How bad is that? So yeah, 2 grand of mileage on this one, guys. That totally wasted because I slipped in the race miles. Never mind. Whoa! Hello. Caught it though. So it looks like the animations are glitched out at the moment, guys. I'm not sure why it does this every so often. I think it's something to do with my processes. It needs to, I don't know, maybe prioritize which ones go where. So when I'm streaming, prioritize game, stream, Lumiere, give them the bulk of the power, and then hello. You know, and then have SR and whatever else in the background behind that. What have we got coming up? Now we're going through Bogros, Wellenposki. Do you know when you are doing a speedrun or someone? I don't know. Like me, does a really long paragraph for you to read what you're exactly more likely to crash. However, with people like you, it's harder. It's a little harder because you skip through the paragraph, so you're gonna put a little more effort in, you know. Bitch. Yeah, she's totally right. I do skip through paragraphs and presume half of what's being written, just to save a little bit of effort reading the whole thing. To be honest, I think we've done quite well on this speed run so far. And guys, I was saying this in Minute stream earlier. I watched a thing before Minute went live of budget wheels and stuff. Paragraphs are hard, Matt. Hail. Hi, Matt. Also, hi, Matt. Unknown Trekker, how you doing, bro? Yeah, so I was watching a thing this morning on what's considered a budget wheel now, and is it worth buying them? So what the guy was talking about earlier, because we're driving at the moment, is the price of brand new budget wheels. So basically, your budget wheel, what we consider a budget wheel, you know, your G29, G920, to buy brand new, is still £329-ish. You know, to buy and this is just wheel and pedals, there's not shifters or anything like that. Oh, that made me giggle, the concentration on your face. And then Bill's comment. Yeah, so yeah, and then your typical T300, no shifter with them. Just wheel and pedals, £369.99. Yeah, you got me with me so far? So they're your budget wheels that you can choose from the two brands that have been top of your budget wheels for years and years and years. But consider this. Moser, I mean, I'm not just saying this because I'm a partner with Moser, but Moser at the moment do an is it the R3 wheel? Which is basically a console-based wheel that you can use on PC, that you can get a 2-pedal kit and everything for like £400. Now, if you wanted 3 pedals, the third pedal is only £40. This is brand new. Wait, what are we talking about now? The price of brand new budget wheels. I saw like a thing this morning about it, and I think this is a good thing to mention considering we're doing a driving game. It's the price for a brand new budget wheel. So, bargain basement, bargain wheel, you know, I think the G29, G920, they're your bargain basement wheels, that if you were just getting into doing sim stuff, that you should be looking at. But for £330, you know, should you add 50 quid, 60 quid to get a DD wheel? Yes, you should. In my eyes, yes, you should. Oh, did you get the partner? With Moser? Yeah, I've been partnered with him for months. Even though I don't use that gear yet. But yeah, but if you look at the, like I say, if you look at the R2 kit or R3 kit, whatever it's called, the smallest one, you can put that on your PC, 2-pedal kit for £400. Add the third pedal to it, 40 quid. Boom. Yeah, there's your 3-pedal kit for just over £400. You could even add the Thrustmaster shifter to it for £100. Because you'd have to use Thrustmaster software, and you can use it separate from the Monza stuff. But I think the Moser shifter anyway is only about £120 brand new. So why wouldn't you buy it brand new? And then you've got a whole ecosystem for about £500. But you don't need to buy it all. What I'm trying to say is you don't need to buy it all in one go. You know, obviously you want a wheel, you want the motor, you want some pedals. That's the basics of your startup kit. So you could buy a 2-pedal kit with the motor, with a steering wheel for £400, and it be a DD wheel. Oh, the last time I remember, you were hoping to become partner. My bad. First day. I got my Logitech G920 with shifters and a split shifter add-on a hoe for 220. Yeah, but dude, second-hand? Yes, I'm guessing so. I'm talking brand new prices. That's what I was talking about, brand new pricing. I mean, what you've just said, G920 with shifter is probably rounding 400 quid, brand new. And then your splitter shifter, brand new again, add another 50 quid to it. Yeah? So you're over 500 quid. Well, you're nearing 500 quid. You know? If you had to buy that G920 brand new now... So, Unknown Tracker, ask yourself the question, If you had to buy that same wheel now for £329 brand new, would you consider a DD wheel for £400? So an extra 70 quid. I would. Fucking damn sure I would. I would, for definite. Hell no. You're in the wrong game, dude. I no need to for all the shifter stuff, wheels and pedals. I'm sorted. Yeah, I mean, to be honest, Chucky, for what you do, you kind of don't need a shifter. Whereas I chose to go full manual because I get bored. You know, so I want to come to a road and go, do I need to shift? Do I need to do that? Hell no, would go DD. Sorry, I misunderstood what you said. Yeah, so what I'll rephrase the question. So your G920, if you had to pay the £330 for it now, would you consider the extra £70 to go DD? That's my question. If you had to buy the G920 brand new, there you go. I think everybody would say yes. I mean, don't get me wrong. As a starter kit, when I first started, I got my G920 for no money. Long story, but it literally cost me nothing. I bought the shifter as an extra, cost me 40 quid, second hand. I lost confidence in Logitech because the software is flawed. Now, at some point, everybody has this problem with Logitech. Some people don't, some people do. I had the problem with it. Basically, what would happen is, say when I was streaming like now, and I tabbed out of the game, and I went and just clicked on something, when I come back, click into the game, my center spring disappeared. So I had to click out of the game, bring up the Logitech software, click the center spring on, off, on, off, on, off, on, off. And then it came back. Right, got to go to work. See you later, lads. Yeah, Unknown Tracker. Nice to see you, bro. Well, you're welcome back anytime. So yeah, you had to do that sort of shit, which is a pain in the ass while you're trying to stream and do other shit with it. So I lost confidence in it. So I had the opportunity, thanks to one of the guys that we used to hang around with in VC and stuff all the time. He had the T300 wheel for I think it was about £150 less than what you could buy it for. So I ripped at the chance, you know. He gave me, you know, an unknown time which I had to get the money by, because he went, you know, it's yours, you could have it, whatever, because he upgraded wheels. And so yeah, and I haven't looked back. And to be honest, what I will say is, guys, if you've got the money to buy the second-hand wheel and you've only got the money to buy a G29 G920, buy that. If you've got the little bit of extra money to put in for a T300, buy that. If you've got the brand new money to buy the R2 from Moza, get that. You will have a better experience, you know. It all depends what you want your experience to be. If you just want to go farming and trucking, a G29 G920 is good enough. Wow, there's a lot of trucks there just sat in the middle of nowhere. I thought that was people, but no name tags. Whoop, hello. No, it all depends what you want. Like I say, if you're going to buy brand new, consider the extra money and get yourself a real decent starter. Oh, that's not an overabout. Fuck, that's not an overabout. Bill, that's not an overabout, mate. There's a fucking great lip of a curb on there. Right, 17 minutes and then this job will be over with. Here comes Bill. Don't cut me up, you dick. Just fucking fix my truck. So Reese, if you want to get your ass to where are we heading for? Anklim. Bill's going to carry on if you want to tag on jobs and follow him. He does drive rather quickly though. You know, he'll constantly do 60 mile an Mr. Wibblewobble, thank you for your follow, dude. Welcome into the funhouse. You joined us on this rather quick drive because we were already in race miles. So we decided to pump up the volume. Oops, hello. Skip wide on that turn. Bill, never? Yeah, all the fucking time, man. Bill, I'll tell you what. I said this a little earlier, that, you know, people who drive constantly at 61, 62 mile an hour are using a shit ton more fuel than I am doing 56. Yeah, they get there a lot faster. Yeah, they've got time to fuel. But I can, you know, if I say over a 1,000-mile job, I can basically get 2 of them in for my fuel tank, say if it's not modded, and he'll do it in 1. And after fuel partway through the second job. If we've got the same tank. I'm more than happy to go slow. Yeah, I mean, to be honest, I'm kind of hoping that, say, average will say that 58's a bit too quick. Because like I've said earlier, if you got somebody like, I don't know, like a Chris or Stuart, he wants to forget fuel, and we're all doing 58, 60, they can't catch up by the time the end of the job. Because we're gone. You know? 56 is kind of a nice thing. You crashed a shit ton at 91. I've been in for a while. I was trucking on a job. Hope you're well. Oh, Bill's in the house, look. Can you tell us about the charity stream again? I've just started. I've just retired with Fibro. So the charity is FMA UK. So it's a fibromyalgia charity. It's a charity that's close to mine and a lot of people in the Discord's hearts, because we know people, we have family that have fibro, and it's just a nice thing to do for us, you know, as streamers, to go out there and try and do something, gain some money for the charity. And what this charity does, they try and make a better quality of life for people with fibro. So, you know, say if, I don't know, Pip says no to a renovation that you need in your house, that you need, like a wet room for your shower, and Pip says no, and these people says no, and that people says no, you can go to these people, FMA UK, and go, I suffer with fibro, struggle to get in the shower, I'd like a wet room, can you help? And they go, and they look at your situation and go, possibly yes, we can help, you know, and stuff like that. Or counselling, you know, they do all sorts of great stuff in the background for you. And yeah, 10th of August, guys, Monster Convoy Day, in aid of fibromyalgia, FMA UK. Like I say, the link that I'll put up in a minute, it's live now, so you can give now. But the main day is going to be 10th of August, Saturday. And I'm going to let it run until the 18th of August. Because like I say, I know the Beaver guys are having their birthday stream on the 17th. And I don't know whether they want to join in with the charity thing and maybe do their own little thing as well and get some extra pennies in it, in the kitty. I don't know. I'm leaving the door open. What do you reckon, Replay? You're here. It's fine, Chucky. I crash the same amount. If not more, at more slower speeds. Yeah, to be honest, Bill, we've all been there. I mean, the other day I crashed at 58 mile an hour on a wiggly road, you know, and I was over the barrier. You know, when I was having that hit marker thing with my truck, I was crashing it for 20 mile an hour because I had the wrong gearbox in. It saw the truck as a wider entity. What are we to? No regard? You learn from the best. I mean, sometimes I have a sensible head on when I'm driving, guys. So sometimes you'll come into my stream and I'm going, right, I'm going to be totally legal today. I'm going to drive at the right speeds. I'm going to stop at red lights. I'm going to do everything, put fines on and stuff like that, and see how many fines I cannot get blamed for, you know? Sometimes it works, sometimes it don't. I mean, to be honest, for some people, it's a more genuine stream when I do that, rather than just watch people race around and crash all the time. You know, just to watch somebody actually do it right. I mean, for some people, that's boring, you know? You know, like now, if I'm doing an absolute perfect stream, I'd stop for that red light, wait for it to go green. No, Chucky, you learnt the fuel station rallying from me. Guys, there's my link to my merch store. It's a zero profit merch store, so I get nothing from it whatsoever. Oh, hello, Bill. Woohoo! Oh my god, could you imagine how many fines I would get? Here, that's an idea for a charity stream, fines on. Yeah, I don't mind doing fines on. On my bit of it. And then drive properly. And then maybe one of the added things, if somebody donates, is for me to run a couple of fines. Say get 5 fines on the board or something. I mean, I got plenty of money anyway, it don't really fucking matter. You would have to say you're so still be in debt in this game. I got shitloads of money, dude. I don't need the money. I'll happily put fines on. Need to speak to me about the 10th. Yeah, no worries, Chucky. Like I say, I've got a little clip video that I put on my screen already about it. I know you were going to put a do like a clip thing for me. I'll catch up with you about it soon. Yeah, no worries. Like I say, guys, the strapping on that truck that Bill's got at the minute, I wouldn't do it personally. There's just on the small excavators on the front, they've put straps like that, and that it'll rub like that, which means you have a potential of the strap snapping, and obviously you're losing the load. He's colouring that in. You're going to come back right at me now, aren't you? Let's pull over here. I don't know where he went. We're back to the future, 88 mile an hour. Oh shit, I don't have a what do I do, guys? Oh shit, where's the map? Fuck. Don't look, guys, I'm going to do something now you shouldn't do. I hope nobody's watching. It's to do with TMP. I'm not sure if I'll be able to turn this next corner. Now, can I fit? Yeah. I don't know why I'm trying to look around a 2D picture to see if I'm hitting the barrier. All sorted. Bill, what you doing? You need a push, mate. Maybe you don't need a push. So, guys, what I was saying about the strapping on the excavators. See the two straps that go like this? Nobody would ever strap like that. They're all fixed. Anyway, we must be in Germany by now. Yeah, we are. Rostock and all that lot, that's German. So 4 minutes, guys, and like I say, before we raid out, I'm going to do the fibromyalgia video again and do all the announcements and stuff, and then we'll go find somebody to raid into. What did I do? I'd use change on those mini diggers. They're not that, to be honest, dude, they're not that heavy. You know, they're only what, 1.5 tons each one. They're not that heavy. They don't need chains. You know, straps are good enough. You know, those straps can hold up to 3 ton each. You know, if you've got 4 straps on plus 1 on the bucket, that's good enough. One thing I learned by doing my thing with Speedy, because I used to take mini excavators. Mini and micros. Oh dear, no. Fuck. Yeah. Oh dear. I'm not getting back over that barrier. I don't think. Even with diff lock. Yeah, I'm not getting back over there, am I? Yeah. Oh dear. Yeah, I'm not getting back over there. Okay. Hopefully it's took us somewhere near. We'll repair while we're here, guys, because the trailer's fucked as well, so. Right, so we got a chance to show you the repair stuff, guys. So if you're new to this system, we've had it for a little while now. So basically, you can repair all, you can replace all, or you can do a full restoration. Now, depending on how much money you got, you know, I'd always do replace all, because that's replacing the broken stuff with new stuff. That looks like it's working, but I don't know. And then confirm it and then it's done. So don't do these, guys, because you just won't have a brand new fucking truck. So there you go. Zeroed everything out. Bosh done. Right. Let's have a bit of that. How far am I away? 13 minutes. So it's actually put me back on the map. I like how the pilot boats are moving. Did you see that in the background then? There's a pilot boat just over there that was moving. I like that. Where the fuck did it put us? We got to go across a little fucking river ferry. Look at this. This is fucking awesome. The sailboat there. Look at that. It's got all the rigging out. Rigging in the rigging. It did clip it. I don't know how much of it clipped or what it clipped, but it did clip it. I think this is the boat where you actually get the full cinematic on. Yeah, cheers, dude. Very good. Can't see where the fuck I'm going. Way to wreck somebody's day. Stick a crowd up. Yay! If you really want to fuck my day up, you could do the Call of Duty one for the bits. That would really fuck my day up. Only reason I personally would use chains on mini diggers is because it's better to be safe than sorry. Like you said, the straps would rub each other. Yeah, which is why I would strap them in a different way, and then it'd be a lot safer. You know, I personally wouldn't strap the back to the front, front to the back. I would strap the front to the front. Whoa, shit. Yeah, I would personally strap the front to the front, the back to the back. You know? That's just me. Never have, never will. There we go, we're in. Well, this is only a short crossing. This is only like across the river. I don't think I've ever taken this boat. There you go. Full cinematic. I think the boat's supposed to be moving. Because I think it goes from there to where that other boat is, the other side that looks the same. But how good does that look? Right, 12 minutes. So yeah, it did put me a couple of minutes back. I do a strap over the bucket, but change pulling it left to right. Like I say, I had it on a small trailer because, like I used to say, I used to drive for Speedy, and I was tackle carded because I could pull a trailer, and that's where the micro digger was. So I used to put the straps right where they've put them, but front to front, back to back, and like you say, one over the bucket. So you're still using 5 straps, but you know, mate of mine used to only use 3 straps, bucket, and then back forward, because the tail ramp would stop it from falling off the back anyway. You know, the tail ramp and the gears would stop it from falling off the back anyway. So, you know, he only used to use 3. I still use 5. But we didn't have chains, so, and never really needed them. My favourite thing to pull was empty water bowsers. 2,000 litre water bowsers. That was my favourite thing to pull. They were so easy. They'd follow your van nice. You could reverse with them nice. You know. They were just an easy thing to drag. Right, 10 minutes, which, you know, if we get up to speed here, should only take us about 3. Don't you want me? So we've got auto, guys. So I think the Saint's on at 7. I think somebody was supposed to be on before the Saint. Can't remember who it was. I did check the timetable earlier, before I went into minutes, because Foxy was on then, and she did an extra couple hours. And then Phil did a couple hours, which led on the Windy, which led on the Cool Kid, I think somebody was supposed to have been on after Cool Kid, leading us up to the Saint. So like I say, we're going to rush job this, and then we're going to find somebody to raid out to after I give you all the informational videos and other such links. Don't you want me? Don't you want me? Cooking on gas now, innit? 88 miles an hour. Gotta go back in time. Oh, you bitch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That didn't hurt as much as I thought. Hello, doggo. How you doing? Hello, baby. Hey, yeah, baby. Hey, you alright? Hello, baby. Has Mummy been whipping you? Hey, Mummy been whipping you, has she? Mummy been whipping you? Hello, baby. Don't look at me like that. You look weird. Hey, yo, baby. Yeah, yo, baby. I don't want your ball. Or that. Two weeks time, she's off to the groomers again because she looks like a fucking little sheep again. Doesn't seem like it's been 8 weeks since we last fucking did that too. But it has. Cute and fluffy. Fucking horrible. Looks like a mini sheep. Oh, here's Bill. Bill waited for me. You watching me right across the fucking road. I better not meet her like... Better not meet her like anything else. No, I'm going to actually bring a sheep on a lead, Chucky, for you. So she's not going to bark at you. She's gonna... Oh, you bastard. Rec ban, people, what do you think? Daff against the Volvo. Guess what's winning? Guess what's winning? Guess who's got who pinned in? Dick. Anytime you like, Bill. I'd really like to have my tea at some point today. Bill, this is becoming boring. Can't report you because it'd only get us both banned. Jeez, Matt, you're going to do any trucking? I will if Dickhead lets me go. What do you mean I started it? I didn't start shit. You made the comment about it? Made the comment about what? The fact that he wrecked me and I said wreck ban? To be honest, dude, even if you did it on purpose, I still wouldn't report you. Because we're part of the same VTC. It wouldn't matter what you did. I still wouldn't report you as being part of the VTC. I'm not built that way. And I know that we were just having fun, so, you know. You'll remember that next time? But it's true. You shouldn't report people of your own VTC. You might say it, but you wouldn't do it. Oh, did I type that out loud? I hate fucking doing this place. I'm glad that I don't have to fucking park that. So anyway, guys, I think I'm going to be doing Snow Runner tomorrow after, I think Minute's going to be doing, if you're going to be joining Minute's going to be doing a bit of farming, and so is Average. Don't know what farm he's going to be on tomorrow, but if he's on the Oaks, we're going to go join him, and then a little bit later on in the day, I'm going to be doing a bit of snow running about 5 o'clock, maybe 5, 6 o'clock after tea. I'll be doing a bit of snow running. So if you want to come and help me, I'm on a new map. I think I'm on Maine. So you can come and help me with that. It's brand new to me. It's tough doing farming tomorrow. Yes. He's not sure what farm he's going to be on. So it could be Balamori. It could be the Oaks, or it could be the rice mat. He's undecided. He'll let us know in chat later, he said. So guys, let's do this one more time. So this is the charity thing. So there you go, guys. He's doing the Oaks tomorrow, according to Mr. Handy. And there's the charity buff, guys. So if you want to start giving now, there's the charity link for just giving. Go and give what you can. Let's see what happens when I undo that. There we go. And we do indeed, guys. And I believe that 660 mile of reel has actually gone down to 330, according to somebody that said that while I was playing it the other day. And you get a 3-month period to do said mileage. So it's actually very, very relaxed now. To be honest, I think it's a bit too relaxed, but, you know, I'm not that sort of up in stuff to do with that. But anyway, guys, we're going to raid out. And then we're going to have conversations with a few people about stuff. But anyway, you enjoy the rest of your day, and let's see who's on. So on my friends list right now, we have Farm Boy Q, Six Wheeling, XR Renegade, and Neo Fox. Or if you have a preference, speak up now or forever hold your pieces. No, you're gold. No, you're good. That's okay. Yeah, so you're good at whoever I want to go to. Okay. Who do I want to go to? That's a good question. Who do I want to go to? Let's have a look, see what everybody's playing. Don't forget, guys, during the giveaway day, I'm hoping that Icon City will let us give some stuff away, especially the version 2 button boxes that they've, the buttons that they've done. I think they're awesome. There's many, many buttons in there. And yeah, as soon as I switch a couple of buttons around, I should probably use their buttons instead of mine. That's how good they are. So we have XR Renegade farming. We have 6-wheeling farming. We have Farm Boy Q farming. To be honest, I'm going to go to Big Brother 6, if you guys don't mind. This guy's awesome, and I mean it. He does his own thing for disabled streamers and disabilities and stuff. But yeah, Big Brother 6 is fucking awesome. Go and use my raid emotes in his chat, guys. And yeah, have a real fun time along with Big Brother 6. Here's my raid emotes. Go and use them in his chat. And like I say, go have some fun with 6. Because it's all fun and games. Bye for now, guys. We'll see you tomorrow afternoon for a bit of snow running.